Hello everybody and welcome to another fantastic episode of Guapish, or should I say bienvenidos and konnichiwa and all of that fun stuff. First off, I want to invite our Russian enthusiast, Tanner.
Spasibo!
Perfect. I think he's gonna do well. He's already off to a great start. Next up here, we have our, in no way reference to anything we've seen in the past, our Italian stallion, Nico.
Hey there, folks. Your silly guapish word of the week is panopticon. Don't ask me to use in a sentence. Also, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more wacky words of the week.
Yeah, not only that, but also make sure you pay us money at our Patreon. Anyway, and then lastly, and surely most obviously, we have the biggest Japanese fucking stan here. He's a fucking fanatic, I tell you. We've got Jackson.
Konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu, desu.
That's close enough, man. Anywho, if it wasn't already obvious, we're doing a Languages of the World quiz. This is either going to be scored really well or really badly. I think learning languages is fun, and I was like, I wonder if these boys are as cultured as I am. So you know what? I threw together a little quiz. Now, I've seen questions coming around. So here are a couple of the rules here. The quiz itself is on a timer-based system. So, yeah, we are gonna need the buzzer. However,
fantastic.
The twist here is going to be the slide is gonna progress at its own pace. And you will get scored, obviously based on, when you buzz in, but, like, if you can answer before certain cues pop up, you will get more points. And then later on we'll have, exact, I was gonna say definitions, translations, I guess. Basically, you can answer the question and get, the general, what this word means, or what it translates to, you get what it translates to, and then you can kind of generally give what it means. By the way, just to make sure we're clear here, since this is something that's bothered me on previous quizzes, if you buzz in and you don't have an answer, I will be subtracting the amount of points you would have gotten for buzzing in and answering when you would have. So just as a preface, so nobody fucking just buzzes in because they want to have first dibs. I do have the quiz going as slow as possible, so hopefully this doesn't go poorly. So this is going to be a new format. Here we go. This is going to be almost immediate, so be ready, guys. Question number 1. Maybe. Tanner.
Hello.
In what language?
Spanish.
Perfect. I don't have my fucking notepad open for fucking score. That is correct, though. 1 point to Tanner.
This isn't fair. Tanner took AP Spanish in high school. He failed, but, he took it.
Dude, it sounds like you should have also taken AP Spanish or whatever. But that's okay, man. It's not just going to be Spanish, dude. There's going to be so many more languages. So many more languages. In fact, the next language is coming up right now.
Dude, reset the buzzer. Fuck.
Dude, it's fine. Alright, here we go. Tanner!
Dude, that's hello in Dutch.
Did you get it?
It's not the language I have written down. I'll give you a point for the origin, but that's not the language I was looking for. Jackson?
You mean for the definition?
I mean, you can't... Yeah.
Dude, I just looked it up. It is also hello in Dutch.
Okay. That's why I gave you a point anyway.
Okay.
Jackson.
So there's another one. Interesting. There's so many options.
I mean, there's...
Dude, this is hello in German.
There we go. Thank you.
I wanted to say German.
Well, you should have buzzed in 1.4 seconds faster, unfortunately. This, unfortunately, is not flowing the way that I thought it did. Oh, well. Next here. Nico!
Dude, that's hello in French.
Dude, he's fucking nuts. Did you take French in high school? I bet you took French in high school.
No, my mom took French in high school, though. She taught me everything she knew.
That most certainly doesn't answer my question, but close enough, I suppose. All right, question number 4. Nico?
That's goodbye.
Dude, you didn't reset the fucking buzzer.
I reset the buzzer before I even clicked, Tanner.
No, you didn't.
Lag, I guess, or latency. I don't know what to tell you. What'd you say, Nico?
That's a goodbye. I believe it's not French. Sorry, Italian. I'm pretty sure it's Italian for goodbye.
Okay. You got 1 point for getting the language right, but you didn't get the actual word.
What?
Tanner.
It can also be goodbye. What are you talking about?
Tanner.
I mean, it does also mean hello.
There you go. He got it.
I think you shouldn't count this one. You didn't reset the buzzer.
Here, look, I reset
Also,
the
it means both.
buzzer.
What the
There
fuck
we
are you
go.
talking about? Are we supposed to say both of them, or are you just looking for one?
Dude, there's a
Listen,
theme.
he didn't look up what other definitions these words
No,
have. He
no,
only
no.
looked up
There's
one.
a running theme for the first section of this. I'm sure it's probably obvious
I wonder
at this
what
point.
it is.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. Anyway.
Bella
Alright.
ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
Next here, question 5. What the fuck? Alright, you probably don't know what that flag is anyway, it's fine. Sure, Nico, go for it.
Hello.
In what language?
I don't recognize that flag at all. Let's say Madagascar.
Incorrect. Tanner?
Is it hello, though?
Well, yes, they're all hello. That's the fucking bit.
Okay, so you probably should have clarified you only wanted the language this whole time.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna need the definitions later, so I figured I'd wrap it up in one big definition here.
Okay.
Plus, I figured it was self-explanatory after the first like 3. Anyway, Tanner, what
Wait,
language
what?
is this?
I've also never seen this flag before, which means it's not a country, it's some kind of like obscure principality or something.
That's a
Knock him
pretty-
off a point he
pretty
doesn't know.
obviously-
Knock off a point he doesn't know.
He's just analyzing for.
Yeah, man, come on. That's obviously Spanish, so let's go Catalina?
Incorrect. Jackson.
Just to
you
clarify
are the
real
last-
quick here, though, are you giving points for the definition as well as what the country of origin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the whole point of you knocking off a point was specifically to avoid people like filibustering. Like they're supposed to have an answer when they click the button, not they think about it for 10 seconds and then give an answer.
Well, if you do that removes like a bunch of just like banter from the episode. You can't do that.
That's why I assume the function of it. If that's not the function, I don't know what the fucking point of knocking off a point is. You'll always have some answer. You can just say some bullshit.
True.
I don't have an answer. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Okay.
And I don't want to get to lose a point or something. I don't know how that works.
Alright. Yeah, this is Latin. It's the flag is like supposed to be like the representative flag of like the Latin countries or something. So Tanner was kind of right with his analysis
I was
there.
pretty close, but no, not quite.
Yeah. Alright, resetting the buzzer. Alright, question 6. First fucking slide is a screw up. Tanner.
Dude, this is hello and goodbye in Hawaiian.
Dude, good job. You did it. This is in fact Hawaiian. Apparently this is also the flag, which I did not know. I don't know why it looks like fucking Australia or whatever its flag, but
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Crazy shit.
That is so fucking funny.
Dude, don't fucking ask me, man. I don't. Some state flags are fucking wild anyway.
That's true.
Moving along.
God.
Moving along here. Question 7. Damn, that's not the name I expected to see, Nico.
Hello. In Japanese.
Perfect, you got it. You answered it right before the fucking Ramonji popped in, so you get...
I didn't even need it, man.
Yeah, true. Jackson, what the fuck, man? You're supposed to know this shit.
They buzzed in before I could even fucking see what it was, to be honest.
Do you have it
I
full
was looking
screen?
at mere squiggles, and by the time I looked at my phone, there was already 2 people buzzed in.
I think there
Damn.
may have been a fault in making all of these hello.
Dude, it's fine. It's literally only the first section. I wanted to have points.
That's the big
board
thing
to start
too. Is like
off.
you can just buzz in and then fucking spitball and wait for it to fully appear.
Yeah, but like I said, when these other like how the Ramonji popped in, that's when like the next like tier point kicks in. So like if Nico hadn't answered before this popped up, he would have gotten 1 less point and all that
Hell
shit.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, question number 8. Here we go. Nico.
That's Russian. Oh, fuck.
That's hello in Russian.
Really dropped the ball on that one, too.
Oh, I was just hitting the button. I didn't look at who actually got in. But, you know, Nico probably would have guessed that was Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Alright.
That's very funny. So in the intro to this very episode, I was trying to think of hello in Russian, and I said Serviet. I just realized Serviet is just like It's napkins in a bunch of different languages, not hello in Russian.
Dude, fun fact, I learned how to
Whoops.
say hello in Russian from Zarya in Overwatch. Very, very cool stuff, man. Anyway.
Wow.
Question number 9. Tanner.
Dude, that is hello in Chinese.
Holy shit, he's fucking nuts. Look at him. That's wild.
Ni hao Kai Lan.
I mean, that's just a fucking TV show, but you're on the right track there, buddy.
Oh, I just connected. It's saying hello and then her name. I thought that was all just her name.
Oh my god. He should have watched Ni Hao Kai Lan more. He would have learned something. Anyway, last question of this section. Question number 10. Here we go. Nico.
That's hello in Greek.
Holy shit. He knows fucking Greek.
Oh yeah. I can spot an epsilon when I see one. None of those are epsilon, so, I just had
I was
to
gonna
use...
say, I don't think...
Is that backwards E, not an epsilon?
No.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Anywho.
Epsilon is more pointy.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Unless it's just the font I use, but I doubt it because I copy-pasted, but who's really to say? Anyway, so, that is the end of the first section. We know how to say hello in 10 different languages. How you guys feeling about your confidence in speaking multiple languages now?
Gaisao.
I think it's guys so.
Privyet.
Yeah, there we go. And, we're moving on to our first pity point here. Maybe shocking to all of you. It's gonna be going to Jackson here. So, Jackson, please, I want you to translate this for me. What does this say? Also, what language is it?
Hello, welcome to Guapish in Spanish.
Holy, dude, he's fucking nuts. Look at him go.
Oh my god.
I made an educated guess. I'm surprised I got that.
Dude, that's great. You got, yeah, you got, no, I'll give it,
40
I'll make it a little
points.
more. Yeah, 40 points. No, I'll give you 4 points for that. Why not? That's a...
There
Yeah,
you go.
one for each
All
word.
right. Now, just for clarification, since there was some confusion going into this next one is going to be a word. You need to tell me what language it is, and then what, like, the general definition you can give of it is, and then you get bonus points if you can, like, directly
You want the
translate it.
definition or just the translation?
So there's going to be a bonus point for direct translation, like what it literally means in English, and then there's going to be just, like, the general, like, oh, it basically means this. I'm not looking for, like, word-for-word definitions here. So, and just for preface, these are all very, like, commonly used phrases, so you will recognize a great majority of them, hopefully.
Biblioteca.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, question number 11, here we go. Nico.
That's avant-garde. That one is French right there.
Okay.
And it means like artsy, basically.
Okay. And for the bonus, can you tell me what it translates to directly in English?
Grand art.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Tanner, would you like to give a go at the bonus?
I'm gonna guess it directly translates to something like, I'm gonna say new wave?
I think I remembered seeing that, but, like, that wasn't, like, the official direct translation, unfortunately. Just because that would be in reference to the art that Nico was talking about. Jackson, for the hell of it, do you want to give a stab at the bonus, or are you gonna...
I don't know. Out there, I don't know.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is also... So this directly, oddly enough, translates to Advanced Guard or Vanguard, and I don't know why it does, but that apparently is what this translates to, because it has nothing to do with...
Interesting.
Yeah, it's... You learn something new every day, and we're gonna learn a lot today, fortunately, unfortunately. Moving on, question number 12. Nico.
Yeah, ad libitum. That one right there, that's just like a general sort of like Latin phrase. That means to go on.
Yeah, that's not quite the definition. You did get the language, though. Tanner?
I'm gonna say, ad libitum. I want to say that's like for liberty or for freedom, something like that.
Unfortunately, that is also not the definition. Jackson, would you like to give it a try?
Repetition? I don't fucking know.
Alright, so nobody got the definition, so I won't be asking for the bonus. Basically,
Unfortunate.
It translates to according to pleasure, and the general definition of ad libitum is like as much or as often as necessary or desired, or with free rhythm and expression. So, reset. Here we go. Question number 13. Nico?
Yeah, angst, it's just like it's German, you know. It means just kind of fucking like, I don't know what the exact definition or how really to describe it. It's just like, ugh, you know? It's like...
As long as you get some keywords, I'll accept it.
It's that sort of like, not quite depressing, but like a little edgy almost.
Okay. I will...
You're asking us to describe vibes right now.
Yeah, it's truly... I didn't even know this was a German word when I found it. Yeah, that's...
That's because it's an English word that means the same thing.
That is valid enough, dude. Nico, for the bonus, can you tell me what it directly translates to in English?
Like of or deriving distaste.
Unfortunately, that is not it. Tanner, would you like to give the bonus a shot?
Yeah, it translates to angst in English. What?
That's
fucking... Angst is a word in English that we borrowed from German, so if you're to directly translate it, it's still gonna be angst.
I'm sorry, man, that's just not the answer that I have here.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man, it's just
you
shit
know
I
what he's looking for, though, Tanner.
I don't know what he's looking... It is... We use it in English.
Okay,
it's
to
also
give
an
us the
English word,
English
and the definition is
definition,
the same. No, he asked for the translation just now, not the definition.
I did ask for the direct translation to English.
Bummer.
Yeah, and that would still be angst. Angst is a loan word in English.
Alas,
I
that's
tried
not
defending you,
what I have
Dylan, but you
written
did ask that.
What the fuck? What?
Listen, man, I just wrote down what I researched, and that's all there is to it. You can...
That's truly retarded.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Tell it to, like, Google or whatever.
Tell it to the Germans from the 8th century.
Oh, yeah. Jackson, do you want to give it a try?
Starts with A-N-G, it's gotta translate to anger.
No, it translates to fear.
What?
Tanner, you can sit here and
That's
question.
not even
I've told you where you can direct your answer or your anger, so you know.
The Germans.
I mean, that's fine, I get. As long as I know that we are just making shit up for this quiz, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Something along those lines. Anywho, I realize now moving forward, just give me the language as fast as you can. I thought there'd be more time before the fucking flag pops up.
Yeah,
but
it pops up
not,
very quickly.
So, I put it all in the slowest fucking possible setting. So give me the language first, so I can have the opportunity to give you the bonus, and then move on to what it fucking means. That would be probably the best thing moving forward here. Anywho. Question number 14! Tanner.
Dude, this is, Spanish.
Okay, what does it mean?
Well, see, this is another loan word. This is horseshit. It basically means, like, a expert, a professional, a wizard, you know, someone who is very good at something.
Dude, that's exactly right. You got it. And you even got the bonus.
Holy cow.
Dude, can you tell me what language it originated from and what its direct translation would be?
I mean, I said Spanish, and is that not? Do you mean before? Like, where did it originate from before then?
Yeah, Spanish got it from
Latin.
Okay. Do you have a direct translation?
I mean, the direct translation would be aficionado, but you know, we already established you don't accept that, I guess. What would be a decent? I mean, I used a bunch of the words in my friggin' definition, I guess, but let's say a savant.
That's close. Not quite.
Or a hobbyist. A hobbyist is a better one.
I will say that is a synonym to it, but not. Well, would that be a synonym? I'm not. Nico, go ahead and give it your best shot. I'll see if you can come closer.
I guess like enthusiast.
Yes, that is correct. It is enthusiast.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Listen, Tanner.
I will say, like, obviously we're dealing with language, so there's a lot of subjectivity here. Using a synonym should count because, like, there isn't actually such thing as a direct translation, you know?
I mean, I suppose. I mean, listen, Tanner, if I was to say, like, oh, for a bonus, what does this directly translate to in English? And then it's just the same fucking word, what's the fucking point?
What? I mean, you know, you pick different words then.
Tanner's a goofy obla. Don't even pay attention to him. Next one.
I'm not
right.
I'm not super worried about it, to be honest. I am the quiz master after all. Question number 15. Tanner.
Dude, that's more Japanese.
All right. This one actually is just a word. What does it mean?
Oh, that means goodbye.
It doesn't.
Fuck.
You did get a point for guessing it correctly, though. Nico, what does it mean?
It means thank you.
Holy shit. This guy knows Japanese better than Jackson does.
Holy shit.
Jackson knows arigato.
Well, he didn't buzz in, so...
Nick already buzzed in and he knows it. You're gonna ask me anyway, so let me save the key press here.
I suppose so, dude. I suppose so.
He doesn't want to wear out his fingerprints.
Oh, yeah. You gotta save those for criminal records later. Moving on. Question number 16. Tanner?
Dude, this is Latin for seize the day.
Yes. You actually skipped over the definition and went straight to the fucking direct translation.
I mean, it's kind of a definition that works as its own
It is. That's the
translation.
difficult part. Well, shit, since we skipped... Yeah, whatever. The definition that I found is used to urge someone to make the most of the present... Yeah, it's basically just like, this is what the motivation means. So this one was a bit meh. I decided to include the bonus anyway, because why not?
Dylan, when was the last time you carpe diem'd?
Dude, literally today. I got out of bed against my own will.
That doesn't really feel like seizing it.
I did seize it, though, dude. I fucking...
Dude, he Caesared it.
Yeah. With all the croutons and shit. Question number 17. Nico might just run away with this one. Unless it doesn't play. What's happening here? There it goes. Nico.
I knew what it was going to be before it even came up. This is French for, like, such is life or whatever. It's like, that's just the way it is.
He's fucking nuts. He's nucking futs. He knows this word because he uses it all the goddamn time. In fact, that was like one of the reasons. It's like one of the reasons that inspired me to fucking do this, because I thought it'd be funny. Alright. Question number 18. Nico.
This one is Spanish. Hasta la vista means, like, goodbye.
Dude. Not only did he get the fucking movie reference, but he also got the question right. Look at this man go. He knows so much about other languages.
I'm happy to hear it. I would have been very embarrassed if I didn't.
Truly, man, truly. It would have been a travesty. Moving on. Number 19 here. Oh, this is so fast. Oh no, Tanner.
Dude,
God damn it.
This is German for thank you.
You're so right. I'm gonna give you the bonus anyway. I don't know why that was so fast. I guess I missed one. Oh well, I suppose.
That was light speed.
Danke.
That was like fucking Foxy jumping out at the screen at me.
Yeah, insert jump scare here.
Foxy would be German, wouldn't he?
Dude, something like that. I just figured you guys would be so good at, translating at this point. I figured we could speed it up a little bit, Moving on. Question number 20. Tanner.
Bonafide. I actually don't know what language this is from. Oh, that makes sense. You know what? Skip me. I fucked up.
Well, alright. Nico.
Bonafide. It's like that's what it is. It's like, this is real,
Yeah, but like what?
Like, this is the real deal right here.
Just because, I think Tanner knew what language it was, he just didn't say it out loud. Do you perchance know the language?
Yeah, it's like fucking... It's one of them Spanish ones or whatever, Latin and such.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you...
It's from that general area of the world.
Yeah. For a bonus...
I'm kind of surprised I didn't know off the top of my head that bonafide is a Latin phrase. I guess I've never really thought about it.
That was the really intriguing thing about making this quiz, is like not realizing where some of these words actually came from or what they mean.
I'm surprised you didn't recognize his flag that he showed earlier in the quiz.
That's why I'm asking you guys to guess the language like it's first, because I don't want to rob you guys of fucking bonus points if the flag pops up before you guys finish. Nico, for a bonus point, can you tell me what the direct translation to English is?
Genuine? Is that it?
Unfortunately not. Jackson, would you like to give it a go?
I have no fucking idea.
Damn. Tanner, would you like to give it a go?
Does it, funnily enough, translate to, like, real deal?
No.
Like, the real deal?
No, it doesn't. It translates to in good faith.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's like, this was made in good faith, basically how it's genuine or whatever.
That's interesting. We use it very differently than that.
Yeah, we certainly do. That's the kookiness of this quiz. Anywho, that was the end of the second section here. We're doing pretty. If only you guys could see what I see. We're moving on to our second pity point.
I often wish I could see what you see.
Dude, you do.
I wish I could hear as you hear. It's a Cloud Atlas reference for you guys.
Jackson, please, I beg you, tell me, for this pity point that spins oh so graciously for you, translate this for me, and also what language is it?
My kitchen, this is Hawaiian. I have no fucking idea.
It is Hawaiian, I'll give you that.
That's
it does not mean
crazy.
my kitchen.
Insane shot in the dark.
Womp womp.
This guy just does not listen to Christmas music, apparently. Yeah,
I don't.
Isn't this just Merry Christmas?
Yeah, Melakalikimaka is Hawaiian for Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that phrase in my entire life. Bummer.
That is wild. That is such an old Christmas song.
I don't listen to Christmas music.
You just
There's
don't ever hear it in
famous
passing.
Hawaiian Christmas music.
Yeah.
I guess I've
What the
never heard
hell?
it in passing now.
What's
I don't
it
know
called?
if it's. I think Nico might. I don't know about like specifically Hawaiian Christmas music. This is just like there's a song called Melikaliki Maka, and it's I don't remember who sings it, but I'm sure you'd recognize the
There
song.
is
if
a
you-
cover by Bing Crosby. That's crazy. I don't know if I've heard this one though.
What?
You've never watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
I have, but I don't recall very much from that film.
It's in the, you'll recall this scene. It's in the scene where he's like he's envisioning a pool in his backyard and there's a hot woman who's naked back there and the song is playing the entire time.
I love this song. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs of all
Okay, I
time.
listened to the first 15 seconds of it. I've never heard this shit in my life.
That is wild. I am shocked. I figured this was super common. I try to make all the pity points like the easiest thing. Like you'd hear this all the goddamn time.
It
Unfortunate.
also doesn't help that every Hawaiian song sounds exactly the fucking same.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I agree with that. Anyway, we're moving on here. Question number 21.
Are there any Hawaiian metal bands?
Tanner,
Dude, this is German for lightning war.
you fucking got the bonus. Maybe to put a bow on it, do you want to give like your best general description of what this is?
It just means you attack really fast.
Sure, I'll give it to you. The general overall definition is an intense military campaign intended to bring about a swift victory.
Yeah.
So-
you attack really fast.
Yeah, well, that's fucking lightning war, man. I'm just trying to be wordy here.
Dude, give me all of the, like, German World War I and II, phrases. I'll get all of those.
I can get Luftwaffe.
There may
There
be
you
more.
go.
What the hell? Did I do that? Oh, it did do that. Okay. Note, don't do
Did
that.
I do that?
Did I do that? Moving on. Question number 22. Nico.
That's like overthrow a government. It's French. I need to be quick on the draw on these fucking languages. I forgot.
Yeah, if you want that bonus point, you gotta get the language first, and then you gotta tell me what it means. But yeah, you got it. Do you, by chance, happen to know what the... I don't imagine you guys are gonna get the bonus, because it's really fucking weird. Can you, by chance, tell me what the direct translation is?
Revolution?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Tanner, would you like to give it a go?
Damn.
So, let me see. Coup d'etat. So a coup de grace means to kill. So a coup d'etat. Coup probably means something like probably 2 or 4 or to take. Maybe coup de grace means to take a life. So coup d'etat means to take power.
Unfortunately, that is all. I like your avenue of thinking. Unfortunately, that is not correct. Jackson, being the French man yourself, would you like to give a shot at the bonus?
Defeat. I don't know.
Unfortunately, those are all incorrect. The direct English translation is blow of state.
Blow of state?
Don't fucking ask me. I don't.
Huh.
I kind of get it, but like also, what the fuck?
I see. That leads me to think they made, so coup de grace must mean killing blow, and so they probably had coup de grace as a phrase that made sense first, And then it's kind of like how adding gate to the end of something now just means any, like, controversial thing.
True.
Whereas, because Watergate originally, and that made sense because it was the Watergate Hotel, but now we just add gate to the end of shit to indicate it's some kind of scandal, even though that doesn't make any sense linguistically for any of these other things.
That is a reasonable track of
I don't know if I'm
thinking.
making any sense here.
When are we getting Guapish Gate?
Dude, that sounds like a you thing.
You have the power.
You have the
You can
means
start
to do
that
it.
anytime you want.
That's true.
Moving
I'm gonna start
on.
embezzling a lot of our Patreon money.
Dude, that's for my 23andMe. Fuck you. We have to know what I am. I could be any of these countries. Anyway, question number 23. Tanner?
Dude, this is Japanese.
Alright, and this is a word. What does it mean?
Itadakimasu.
Yes, itadakimasu.
That doesn't ring any bells at all immediately. I'm gonna say yeah, I've got nothing. Gundam.
No, it's incorrect. Jackson, I was really hoping you'd buzz in sooner. Nico.
Itadakima. It's like, thank you for the food. It's like, I got it. I got the food. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to accept that, because that is... Yeah, fine, I'll accept it.
Yippee!
Jackson, there isn't really a bonus, but now that Nico didn't give what I was expecting, do you happen to know what the direct translation to English is?
He said the exact same thing I was going to say.
God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I guess the phrase I was looking for is I humbly receive, but yeah, itadakimasu does essentially just mean thank you for the meal. So
Yeah, I thought it was like bon appetit or something.
yeah, exactly. Or bonjour or something. Moving on to question number 24. Speaking of bonjour.
Dude, reset the buzzer.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Tanner?
Dude, this is Latin for... Well, when we use it, we mean, like, your alma mater is like the university you graduated from.
Dude, that's correct.
And it directly would translate as... Well, mater is almost certainly mother, though. Your motherland, maybe?
You are close, but not quite. Nico, can you give the direct translation for alma mater?
No. I thought it was also just like university or something. I have a question for you though, Tanner. Would you say I went to college or I went to university?
I'd probably say college.
Same here. University feels like a very European thing.
Yeah, although I do see it catching on more here in the States, and it does kind of make sense since, like, community college is becoming more common.
I've heard Jackson say university before in that context. I was blown away. I was like, who the fuck are you?
I went to a place called Oregon State University. What do you want from me?
We all
Yeah.
went to university.
I didn't.
That's what it is. I don't know
Except
what
for
to tell you.
He's gonna start saying maths. Like
Yeah,
some
he's gonna
kind
start
of a
saying
fucking
maths.
prick.
He's gonna say he's going on holiday.
Yeah.
That one's gonna fucking piss me off.
Dude, speaking of Jackson, you want to give a stab at the bonus?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea.
The direct translation comes to be generous mother. So you were close.
Fuck.
You got the mother part. I was hoping you were on to
Dude,
something.
give me a
there, but-
half point on that one, come on.
Dude, sure. I'll give you a half point.
Me
Why
knowing
not?
that mater is mother,
That's
that's gotta count for something.
It is really interesting, like, once you get into, like, a language or use, like, recognize patterns, how, pretty easy it is to translate, or at least get a general idea. Speaking of getting a general idea, moving on to question 25. Nico!
Yeah, this one is gonna be French. This one here, it's like, I'm trying to find a way of not just using another fucking, like, French word or something, you know? It's like, it's something that you've experienced before, that you feel like you've experienced.
Nico, have you experienced this quiz before? Is that how you knew this answer?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
I've had dreams about it in the past, but I never thought I'd actually see the day it would occur.
Is deja vu supposed to happen in your dreams? I feel like that's where a majority of mine happen. Or I guess it's something you experience in real time, but I've definitely had, like, dreams where you know, the next day in like class or some shit, I experienced what I had in my dream. Is that the same thing? I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Crazy. For a bonus, Nico, can you tell me what the direct translation is?
I mean, I guess I don't lose anything by trying, so let's say, like, God's deceit.
That's... I like that. It's not correct, but I like that. Tanner, you like to give it a go?
I'm gonna guess here again.
That is also a pretty good... You guys are gonna be so fucking pissed when I tell you what it is. Jackson! Give it a go, man. Give me your best shot.
We're circling back to Tanner's initial thing. This translates directly to deja vu.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The direct translation is already seen.
Damn.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense, you know, but... Speaking of things that make sense, number 26 here. I didn't reset the butter. Holy shit. Tanner.
Dude, this is Italian, and it means... Well, the direct translation is to the tooth.
Oh my god.
And it basically it's like when pasta has a little give to it. It's a little not crunchy, but it's like it has some bite to it.
Dude, that is basically the direct definition. Yeah, it's like the definition they gave
almost
me.
Suspiciously the direct translation.
I mean, listen, man, I give you guys plenty of time to answer, but not enough time to fucking Google this shit. So.
I just remember there's a line in some like mob movie where they go, "It's al dente, to the tooth," and then for some reason that voice line randomly got fucking frozen in my mind.
I think it's Shark Tale.
Yeah, probably.
The voice stems are crazy, man. Who knew?
Did you just call it a voice stem?
Sure.
Like a phrase you remember?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, in this case, it helped you, so. Question number 27 here. I reset the button. Here we go. Tanner!
Dude, this is French. French for a connoisseur is someone who... It's not just someone who tries something. It's someone who's really engaged in a thing. Like, they really enjoy trying a certain, like, activity.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give that to you. For the bonus, could you... Oh, wait, is that...
The direct translation of connoisseur. God, it's on the tip of my tongue what it would be. But I'm gonna say, like an enthusiast.
It's not. That was one earlier, so it's very funny you bring that up here. I have another random word here. I feel like I know what it's for, but I'm not entirely sure why it's here. So if it comes up and you guys get it, I'll give you an extra bonus point, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So Nico, give it your best shot, my guy.
Like expert taste.
Incorrect. Jackson, please
Bummer.
tell me, what does it mean? What is the direct translation?
Nerd.
No.
It's a good one.
Apparently it just directly translates to know, like K-N-O-W, know. And I think...
Interesting. I was about to say it's fucking stupid, but I'll be nice. That's interesting.
Dude, it's French. I don't know what
For
to
once
tell you.
in your life, you're being nice to the French.
Dude.
The other thing I have here is conoistre, but I think that's like probably the word that this word came from in French. So I don't know why they have it twice, but they do. Moving on. Question number 28. Tanner.
I assume this is Spanish. No, it's not. Fuck. Wait, what?
You shockingly got it correct.
He said no, it's not. Take the point away.
Fine.
That can't be true.
It is true. What does it mean, Tanner? You seem to know the definition, at least.
It means, like, it... See, the interesting thing is they call it guerrilla warfare, which means warfare is not intrinsically part of it. So I'm gonna say it means, like, being outdoors, like, like a small group of people outdoors or something.
You're close. Not quite the definition. Nico?
That's fair.
I'm gonna say a small group of people fighting.
That is a very good synopsis of it, I suppose. This has a ridiculously long definition, but yeah, it basically sums up to like an independent group who take part in a regular fighting, typically against larger forces.
Dude, there's 2 R's in this word.
Dude, I probably typed it wrong.
Tanner's currently looking it up.
I am looking it up, because I genuinely didn't know this was Spanish.
Yeah, my Chromebook is slow as shit, and that's where I was doing a majority of this, so I could have just...
Nico, do you remember that one story I tell too often about this word?
Oh, yeah. I know it all too well.
Egg on my face, apparently.
Nico, for a bonus, can you tell me what this word means in Spanish?
Small fighters.
No, unfortunately.
That's incredibly close.
Jackson?
See, I was gonna guess sneaky, but Tanner said that Nico's guess was incredibly close, so obviously sneaky is not anywhere fucking near it. Dude, I still have no idea. I'm just gonna say sneaky because I don't really care.
Incorrect. I would ask Tanner, but he already Googled the word, so I don't trust that shit.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah, it comes from the word, guerra, which means war.
Oh.
Yeah, but it itself means little war.
Well, yeah, you know.
Okay.
I'm trying to be general here, man. General and generous, as it were. This next one's gonna be so funny. You guys are gonna love this next one. Here we go. Question number 29. I would be shocked if anybody buzzes in before the flag. Nico.
Oh, this is Yiddish. Oh, fuck.
Well,
Is it Yiddish?
it is.
Hell yeah. Shtick. Yeah, you know, shtick. It's sort of like, it's like, I'm trying to not just say it's a thing. It's sort of
Yeah.
like a gimmick, I guess.
Dude, that's actually literally one of the definitions. Congrats.
Oh, okay. It's like it's the thing that the thing is known for.
Yeah. Dude, can you, as a bonus, I'll give you a little bit of a hint here just to help all of you out. For a bonus, can you tell me
Nah,
where this...
don't give him a hint. I already gave him the language. He was gonna say Hebrew like some kind of retard.
There is a language that this originates from. So if you can tell me that and or the direct translation to English, that'd be great.
What it originates from? Let's, you know, it all comes from Latin, so let's say Latin.
That is incorrect.
Bummer.
Jackson.
No wonder it's a dead language.
It originates from Hebrew, obviously.
Also incorrect. Tanner, would you like to give a go at the bonus?
Presumably it originates from either German or Polish, and I'm gonna say the direct translation is flavor?
You got the origin correct. The direct translation apparently is peace. P-I-E-C-E.
Interesting.
I didn't know they had a word for that.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of...
Yeah, I guess I really would have assumed that peace in German is still peace.
Yeah, well... I think if I had, like, the actual word this originated from, that probably would be better, but I don't have that word here in front of me right now, so I just know it originates from German. Anywho, this one... Well, I say it should be easy, but we'll see. Question number 30 here. Tanner?
Dude, this is Chinese.
Is it just
Am
gonna...
I wrong?
You're wrong.
Wait, what? Okay.
I forgot how many of these things I had. And he didn't get it. Do you know what this word is?
Are you asking me, or are we moving on to Nico since I got the first part wrong?
I mean, yeah, you just don't get the bonus is the problem here. You haven't given me a definition.
Okay. It's ritualistic suicide. Like in battle.
Not quite.
To die in battle. What do you mean? Kamikaze means you kill yourself to kill the enemy.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's specifically like the Japanese fucking aircraft pilots who would fucking kill themselves.
Here we go. You got it, man. You got it.
Okay. Sure.
It's not anyone, Tanner. It's for their fucking Air Force.
Yeah. It is specifically suicides involving pilots who crash into things. That is where it directly comes from.
That's not true. Typhoon drivers count as kamikaze too, and they're underwater.
Nico, as a bonus, can you tell me what the direct translation of kamikaze is?
So kami means god. What
Okay.
does kaze mean?
Dude, I know, but I'm not gonna tell you.
I think it's like isn't it wind? Let's say it's God's wind.
I'll give you half a point.
Okay.
Jackson,
I got
please.
God right?
For God? I don't know.
No, that
Like
is
God's
incorrect.
will.
Tanner, would you like to get the other half of this direct translation?
God's Will is a good guess. I feel like it is basically just like the Japanese version of Deus Vult. So I'm gonna say like probably either glory or honor to the gods.
It is also incorrect. Nico, you were incredibly close. It does in fact mean divine wind.
Fuck that. Come on.
Truly.
That's close enough. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I gave you half a point.
God damn.
Anywho, and that is the end of the third section. Can you guys believe it? We are such experts in speaking languages now.
Holy smokes. Can you take half a point from Tanner, please?
Why?
Why?
I just, might as well ask.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we're all linguist experts, but not as much as the person who's going to be getting this next pity point. Jackson, please. What language is this? What language is this, and what does it mean?
For the audience, this is like Auld Lang Syne. I have no fucking idea.
Auld Lang Syne.
This is German. Random guess. I've got no idea. This translates to, my language sucks.
If it makes you feel any worse, Jackson, I also don't know it.
Tanner, I see you buzzed in. I can't give you points, but are you wanting to give an answer here or something?
Sure. I don't know for certain. I do know it's Scottish. And Auld Lang Syne, it's like all my, it's like a New Year's thing. It doesn't mean just like Happy New Year's there. It's like to all my relatives or to all my relations, something like that.
It is, in fact, Scottish. I was shocked to find that. I did think this word was German for, like, the longest time. It is Scottish. It's times long past. It is something that generally happens between Christmas and New Year's.
That's right.
So
no, it's because it's from the New Year's song Auld Lang Syne.
Yeah, I always assumed it was a Christmas song, so that's unfortunately what it lives rent free in my mind. Yeah,
it's literally the song that we play when the ball drops.
There are words to that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What?
For
What do you
old
mean?
acquaintance we forgot.
This is an incredibly
forget this
popular
day.
song. What?
They
Not
play a
popular
song
enough
when
for
the
you to
ball
know what
drops?
it's for, apparently.
They definitely play a song. I didn't realize that there were lyrics, though.
Yeah.
We're all becoming more cultured today.
It's like an old UK bar song that they would sing during New Year's.
Mm-hmm. This is true. I only say it's true because Tanner said it. I don't actually know. Anyway.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I am hearing the lyrics in my head now.
There we
you
go.
go.
He gets it. Question number 31.
Ah, fuck, I forgot to buzz.
Nico.
Oh, never mind, no one else buzzed, I guess. In extremis, yeah, that's like Latin. That means like to the extreme.
Okay. Unfortunately, it took too long on the fucking language, so you don't get the bonus.
I'm sorry, it just took me a while to buzz in. I forgot about it.
Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I gotta follow my own rules here. For the bonus, can you tell me what the direct translation is?
Oh, was I right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. There's not much to this definition.
Oh, thank God, that was a total guess. It's something that's difficult. A difficult thing, a difficult task.
Not quite. Tanner, give it a go.
I mean, see, I really feel like to the extreme would be the direct translation as well, but, if you didn't give him the point for that, I guess I have to try something else.
Oh, yeah.
To the ends of the earth.
That's pretty badass, but that's not true. Or not correct. I don't know why I said true. Jackson, come on.
Is it
give it to
in
me.
the extreme?
No, unfortunately that is also not the case. The direct translation is in outermost, because Latin. Alright, I'm resetting the buzzers. Everybody be ready. You only get the bonus point if, the flag doesn't pop up. So here we go. Question number 32. Nico.
Dude, oh, fuck.
Go ahead, Tanner. Yes, German? Yes, hell yeah, I got in before it did. Yeah, German, this is just like, it's like the current way that the world is, I guess, is the best way I would describe it.
Yeah. Let me double check my fucking answer here against that. Yeah, I'll take that. As a bonus, What is the direct translation to English?
Pop culture.
No. I like that, though. That's very funny, very creative. Tanner, give it a go.
I want to say the direct translation is like here and now.
No. That's kind of close, I guess. Jackson?
Culture?
No. The direct translation for zeitgeist is time spirit.
Damn.
Oh.
Geist as in spirit and then zeit.
Yeah,
I
Geist
guess,
is definitely...
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten Zeit, though. I thought Zeit
Yeah, I
was
don't
like
think
one of their
so.
numbers.
I thought that as well. I was like, does it mean like 0 something?
No.
I thought it'd been like 9.
No, that's 9, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and. Moving on to 33. Tanner.
Dude,
Fuck!
this is Latin.
No.
Oh, fuck.
You piece
To
of
be
shit.
fair, it
You
probably
dumb
is also
fuck.
Latin.
It could potentially be.
And it means on the way.
Dude, I will give you a singular point for that. Nico, what language is this?
That's French.
Dude, he knows. He knows the French so well.
I thought we
He
didn't
might-
get points once the flag pops up.
You just get... No, there's like a bonus point for if you get it before the flag pops up.
And again, to be fair, this phrase is almost guaranteed to be identical in Latin, and that's where it originated.
Tanner, you're acting as if there shouldn't be any challenge to this outside of, their...
Well, that's not challenge. That's just you making an arbitrary decision that we don't have any insight into.
Listen, man, I got all of my information from a singular location, and then I used that information. So if you have a problem, take it up with the website. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on here. Question number 34. Tanner?
Dude, this is Japanese.
Okay. That is correct. What does it mean?
Oh, I assume haiku just means poem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask for more than that. What kind of poem? Just for clarity here. For the
Make him
audience at
say
home.
how many syllables are necessary
Yeah.
in lines.
How many syllables total and how many lines and what is the structure?
7 syllables in the middle. You need 5 for the first and last line. If you're not poetic, no need to sweat it. Haikus don't need to rhyme. Haiku in review.
Shout out all
Haiku
my
in
Guapish at the
review.
movies lovers that remember Tanner's era of doing haikus for all the movies.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Shout out to all of my Kinda Funny in review fans who know that I totally stole that shit from them.
You fucking stole it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You piece of shit. When are you gonna come up with an original bit? Are your fun facts even original?
I mean, are you asking me if the idea of, like, saying fun facts in a movie review is original to me? Is
Yeah.
that really what you're asking me here?
Yeah.
There was no
don't break my
specific
heart.
person who inspired me to do it, but, like, obviously that's something that has been done before.
God damn it.
Nico is distraught right now. This is truly unfortunate. Who knew that the languages quiz would have brought this to bear?
You may be shocked to learn that the idea of doing a podcast was not original to me either.
That's fair. That one was, what's his name? It was fucking,
Joe Rogan.
John Green. John Green was the inspiration to Joe Rogan to do his.
I don't think that's true.
That is true.
No, it's not.
John Green did it before. Joe Rogan went on John Green's, like, proto-podcast thing, and Joe Rogan was like, man, this is really cool. I like this. I should do something like this sometime.
No, it was Adam Carolla.
No,
Guys,
it was John Green.
I admire and enjoy the banter, but I think we're getting a little away from the purpose at hand here.
This is the John Green show, dude. It's not the Green John show.
Tanner, for a bonus, can you tell me the direct translation of haiku? It does not, in fact, directly translate the poem. 5-7? Jesus. No.
Yeah.
I might subtract points for that one.
What? Fuck you.
I know what you were going for, Tanner, and you were very upset with me and Jackson when we made the joke, so I think
I didn't even actually do it, though.
Nico, please, save Tanner from this disgrace. What does haiku mean? Or what does it
Fuck,
directly
I was
translate?
looking up a thing about John Green. Let's say, it's a poem that requires... dude, skip me. Go to Jackson.
Jackson, what is the direct translation of haiku?
Dude, it translates to pen to paper.
That is also incorrect. It directly translates to light verse. Anyway, moving on.
Fuck, his name is Tom Green. God damn it.
He figured it out. Question number 35. Moving on, whether or not you're ready. Tanner.
Dude, this is German. It means Superman.
You know, fucking close enough. You oddly enough were the person I was expecting to get this one. I don't know why.
Yeah. What? It's because
Tanner's
I'm a racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
For a bonus, there's like an origin, and I don't...
It comes from Nietzsche.
Holy fucking shit. I wasn't expecting anybody to get that. That's fucking crazy.
What?
I'm gonna give you bonus points for that. Yeah, man, I don't know any of this shit.
Don't give him bonus points for that.
That's literally the bonus.
That's very basic knowledge. If you know
It's
this
not basic.
word.
I didn't know that.
Very funny.
Anyway, Tanner, what's the... Just out of curiosity, can you
I can't
tell
wait
me
for
the
him
year?
to ask me what Hyperborean means.
Dude, tell me the year. I'm curious.
The year?
Yeah, do you know the year?
What? What year was Nietzsche around? I don't fucking know. Let's go 1865.
Dude, that's kind of fucking close, and I'm even gonna fucking lie. 1883 to 1885. Yeah, something about a superior man of the future. So Superman's pretty fucking apt, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I guess most directly it would mean Overman.
I suppose so, dude. I suppose so. All right.
Very funny.
Number 36 here. Tanner?
Dude, this is Latin. It means... It basically means, like, both ways. Like, or, like, forwards and reverse, basically. Like, vice versa, it means, like, how the fuck would you even phrase this? It's like you can switch things places, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you say something and something, and vice versa, as in, and also something and something.
Yeah,
I'm doing a terrible job of giving a definition for this because
it's a pretty hard word to define, I'll admit.
It's a weird phrase to define.
The definition I have here is with the main items in the preceding statement the other way around. So, like...
I mean, yeah, if I wanted to do the wordiest way possible of defining it,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, don't worry. For a bonus, can you tell me what the direct translation is?
Vice versa. Oh boy, I really got something tickling my brain here, but I'm just gonna say, and the other way?
That is almost synonymous, but that is incorrect.
Damn.
Nico, would you like to give it a go?
Like turn around? I don't know.
That is close. If Jackson doesn't get closer, I'll give it to you. Jackson.
Oh, hell
Tell
yeah.
me, what does vice versa mean?
Rotate.
I feel like... I don't think I can count that. Yeah, so the direct translation means in turned position.
Oh.
So, yeah. Pretty apt, I'd say. Pretty apt. Speaking of pretty apt, we're moving on to 37.
Dude, apt is German.
Tanner.
God, fuck
Fiasco.
this stupid piece of
Italian?
shit.
Nico, shut up.
Holy cow, I got it.
What does it mean?
It means like a disaster, like a real calamity, something that's gone horribly wrong.
Dude. Perfect.
Okay.
I don't... The fucking bonus doesn't make any sense. But I guess for funny laughs, I go for it, man.
The direct translation of fiasco.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Frivolous.
That is incorrect. I am gonna need a look. I don't know why I accepted this as a bonus. I don't think this is correct. But it doesn't affect you guys negatively, so it doesn't really matter. Nico, give it a shot.
Failure.
Also incorrect. Jackson, you have nothing
Damn
to
it.
lose. Please tell me, what does fiasco directly translate to?
It translates to fiasco.
No. Somebody please fact check me on this because this doesn't seem right. I apparently wrote down that the direct translation is bottle or flask.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like Tabasco, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's the Italian version, though.
Maybe it specifically means like empty bottle or glass because Italians are a bunch of drunks.
You know, I wouldn't put it past them. You got a point there, Tanner. Maybe that bonus does make sense. Question number 38 here. Nico.
Fuck.
Yeah, this one's Latin.
He is so
Man,
slow on the draw.
you gotta
here.
focus up, man. Go on.
Yeah, this one's, it's like a, wait, you counted that, right, Dylan?
You're on thin ice, buddy.
I got it, what do you mean?
Just continue to define the word.
It means like a deal. It means like it's a reciprocal deal. It's like you do something for me, I do something for you. I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Dude, he got it so good, he basically got the bonus in the same fucking breath. I'll give that to you.
Oh my god.
Dude, this Latin phrase is so relevant to one of our movies.
Yeah.
So true. Dude, I know what the phrase is exactly word for word, though. Make him have to guess word for word.
Alright, I'll see how this plays out. Nico, word for word, give me the direct translation.
This for that.
Fuck!
Is that correct, Dylan? Is that it?
It probably is. That's not what I have written down.
Okay.
What do you have written down? It's almost certainly what that means.
I have written down something for something. Which,
Interesting.
granted, given the fact that two of these words aren't similar, that probably isn't correct. But I was being lazy and on a Chromebook.
Bummer. I wasn't ready. I mean, I guess I did think Nico could probably get this, but I was hoping.
Dude, it's all a matter of hope in the end, I suppose. Question number 39. Nico?
Dude, oh, fuck.
This is Spanish for sure. This one's Spanish.
God damn it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this one means like one-on-one. It's like 1v1 me, bro.
Yeah, that is correct. Can you give me the direct translation?
Man on man.
This guy does not fucking know Spanish. That is wild. Tanner.
Bummer.
It means hand to hand,
There we go.
as in hand to hand combat.
That is quite insane. I figured Spanish would be the easy part of this quiz.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't take AP Spanish and fail it.
Yamate tus manos, Nico. Yamate tus manos.
You're just assuming that about Nico because he's Spanish.
I don't assume he's Spanish. I assume he's Italian or something.
What?
That's a fair assumption.
All right, question number 40. Here we go. I had to test something really quick.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nico.
Fuck, god damn it, man.
Laissez-faire,
So
that's
quick.
French.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. Laissez-faire, that's like a way of fucking... That's a thing in Civ. It's like a way of governing. It's sort of like... Fuck, is it a way of governing? Maybe it's not. Fuck, I think it's like a cultural thing. It's something to do with economics.
That is so fucking vague, man. What the fuck? I can't take that.
It's like laissez-faire. Okay, hang on. It's like lazy. It's like hands off. Hands off economics. Let's go with that.
Oh man, that is so goddamn close. But like, I can't just accept that. Unfortunately,
Damn
let's see
it.
if Tanner can do a better job at defining what laissez-faire means.
That is pretty close. It's just like, free market economics where the government isn't very involved and individuals are allowed to make decisions for themselves.
Dude, he fucking got it. He's right on the money. Look at that.
You'd expect it from a libertarian, What can I say? My anti-identitarianism is really kicking me in the ass this time around.
You seem to know a lot about laissez-faire. Do you know what it directly translates to?
Oh boy. Laissez-faire. I want to say it's like free law or something like that.
That is close, but it's not correct.
Damn.
Jackson, please tell me, what does laissez-faire mean in English?
Free government.
Unfortunately, that is not true. Nico.
Let's say lazy government. I'm sticking with my lazy definition.
Also, unfortunately, not true. The direct
Damn.
translation is allowed to do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And of course, that marks the end of our fourth section. And as you know, those are always followed with a pity point. Jackson, I'm not gonna lie, this question was designed with you in mind, so please, for the love of God, I beg you, translate this for me. I don't know if the other ones come in or if I have to click. That's the scary part here. I'm just gonna click.
The Dongo family.
Dude, How did he fucking know? How did he fucking know? That is insanity, dude. That is insanity.
He didn't guess the language. He just left
Jackson,
points on the table there.
I mean, if he could say what it is, I'm sure he'd... Fine, for posterity, Jackson, what's the language?
It's Japanese.
Yeah, thank you.
Holy cow.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize his game.
I mean, like I was saying, man, I assume that if he can tell me what it means, he knows what language it's from.
I just want to make sure everything's on the up and up, you know?
You know what happens if you assume.
Dude, so true, so true. I'm not gonna say how many points he got from that.
He's caught up.
Yeah, he just gave me 50 points to account for me not buzzing in for the last 4 categories.
Yeah. Okay, we are moving on to the final section of the Languages of the World quiz. And without further ado, here we go.
These are all dead languages.
Tanner, fuck!
Dude, shut up, Latin. Fuck.
Damn, it's Italian. That's unfortunate.
Listen,
Do you know-
again, it probably comes from Latin and is the same in Latin. But, it's like a drama queen, you know? Like a really high-strung woman, high-maintenance woman.
Okay. For a bonus?
Prima donna would be like... Donna is definitely woman. Prima, I want to say, is like first. So like first woman or primary woman or first wife, something along those lines.
I'm gonna give you half a point. You're close.
Okay.
Nico, give me the other half.
It's like a direct translation is what you're looking for right now?
A direct translation, yes.
Okay, and what did Tanner say?
I don't remember.
Okay. Isn't it like First Lady?
Holy shit! He got the other half.
Come on, man.
Listen.
I mean, you know, thank you for the half point, I guess.
You guys are ahead by a pretty decent margin. I can't just keep throwing out points. If anything, I am the most generous when it comes to throwing out points because I'm a nice person or something.
Just a nice guy.
I'm just a nice guy. Question number 42.
Dude, reset the buzzer.
Ah!
God damn it, dude. Come on.
Nico.
Oy vey, yeah, so that one there, that's gonna be fucking Yiddish, you know, it's Israeli. It's like, it's an expression of like, ugh. It's like, oh my god, oy vey.
Yeah. What's the direct translation?
Okay, got that part, okay, thank god.
I feel like he was pretty far off of that one, to be honest, Dylan.
It's like fucking, I don't know, it's like you're upset, kind of. It's like, not quite upset, that's too strong. It's like, you're bothered, I guess, is the way to say it.
In reference to the bonus question, that is incorrect. Tanner, please educate us.
Isn't it closer to being surprised? Like, oy vey, you know?
No. So
They use it in like the exact same way as we use like oh my god. So like it can kind of be an expression of many different things.
Yeah, the primary like definition I have here is indicating dismay or grief.
Okay.
So,
sure, he gets it then. I'm gonna assume it is just oh my god.
Close. Not quite. Jackson?
Dude, this is oh god.
I fucking can't with him, man. I fucking can't.
I don't know.
That is valid. I figured you'd offer, a different guess other than the one that's been said twice before.
It means little god.
I haven't the fucking foggiest.
It directly translates to oh whoa.
Like woe is in WOE?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna ask us which language this one originates from too?
I mean, I suppose I can. You sound like you want to give it, so let's hear it, Tanner.
I'm reasonably certain this one is Polish.
You're probably right. I have something about being... especially Oh, never mind. This specific, variation of it is... I apparently have written down the specific variation is often used in the Jewish language. But, well, not the Jewish language, but you know what I mean.
Just deduct a point from him and let's move on.
Why would I... No.
I mean, it might not be Polish, but I don't think they invented it. They just borrowed it from whatever language this particular group of people happen to be living amongst.
That's probably true. Like, pretty much everything else. I don't have that information is what I'm trying to say here, Tanner. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, boys, we got a new one here. Let's see if you got what it takes. Question number 43. Why did? Oh, well, all right, cool. Nico.
Yeah, jihad, that's like some fucking Middle Eastern language. It's like Arabian, I guess I'd say. It means like an extremist. Or like, wait, wait, is jihad the actual person? Yeah, I guess it's like an extremist who's like fighting for God or something.
Don't give him shit, please.
I was gonna say I was about to say I can't give you that info. Yeah, that's fine. Bonus. What is the direct translation?
Wait, hold on. He didn't get any of that. None of that's correct.
I mean, that's what I have basically written down.
What? Well, don't do basically. Be more specific. He was wrong on both of those fronts.
Not according to the information that I have.
Oh my god. What?
You're getting fucking decimated, Tanner. You've been looking. You're too fucking brain rotted at this point.
No, he said the wrong language though.
Tanner, what language do you think this is?
It's Arabic.
I mean, he said Arabian.
That's not a language.
It's all the same thing.
Well, yeah, but he's referencing Arabic. I'm not gonna say
he wasn't.
What other language would he be referring to as Arabian?
He was just making some shit up and hoping he was close.
No, I'm not. Tanner, I gotta say, you're a very sore loser right now. You need to learn how to lose gracefully, buddy.
I'm being as big of a stickler as this guy's being with me.
What's your definition of this word, Tanner?
It means holy war.
I mean,
or a holy crusade, or a holy battle.
I mean that's what Nico said at the end of his definition.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
no,
he
was talking about he was clearly referring to individual people. He was not referring to like a battle or an overall thing.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I guess me and you heard different things because I heard him say like a fight for God or something like that, something along those lines. I heard.
Oh my god.
I did use those words.
Don't. Anyway. Fucking what?
He isn't sharing face cam right now, Dylan. You know he just rolled his eyes big time. Tanner's a big time eye roller. He scoffed. He rolled his eyes.
Oh man, I don't have Discord open, so I can't see that. Anyway. Nico, please. Again, what is the direct translation?
A holy war.
Incorrect. Tanner,
Damn.
what is the direct translation?
I mean, listen, I don't know what you looked up. It does just mean holy war, but I'll go ahead and say directly translate to God wills it.
Also incorrect. Jackson, do you want to give it a shot?
War for God.
No, incorrect. Dude, there's some of these ones that, maybe not quite correct, but you know what? We're having a good time, I think. I am, anyway. Tanner sounds like
it's a great
not.
quiz.
The direct translation is apparently effort, which, I could see it. Anyway, we're gonna move on now. Question number 44 here. Tanner.
Dude, this is Latin.
Okay.
And it's when, a dead body, it starts getting stiff.
Okay. Here we go. Perfect. For a bonus, what is the direct translation?
Rigor mortis. I'm gonna say it is, still in death or still death.
That is close. I'll give you half a point. Nico.
My guess would be rigid death.
Oh.
Not quite.
God damn.
Really?
Jackson, the definition is very on the nose. And by definition, I mean translation. Please tell me, what is rigor mortis in English?
That's the problem, is that everything they've been saying sounds like very direct translations that are very on the nose.
I was more so referencing the definition.
Rigid body.
Incorrect. The direct translation is stiffness of death.
Okay.
I'll accept that one, I suppose.
Dude, maybe Tanner's gonna have to host a language.
No, I just think, I don't know. I feel like I was close enough to just have the point. I literally said stiff.
I mean, yeah, but you used it in accordance with another word. You didn't use stiffness and death in the same phrasing.
Sure, but I said stiff and death.
True, you did. That is something you did. Question number 45. Tanner.
Dude, this is French.
What does it mean?
The problem is that with the tildes and stuff, I can't think of what the pronunciation. What? What?
Tete-a-tete.
I've genuinely never heard this phrase from me. I'm gonna say tick for tack. is probably the direct translation. And
That's
it just
what I was
means
guessing.
like you hit me, I hit you, like eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Not quite.
Okay.
Nico, definition, or I guess bonus since we're going right to that as well.
I don't know. I guess I'll say like, fuck. I have no idea. It's like pass.
Okay, Jackson, tete-a-tete. Tell me,
Tit for tit.
dude, close, but not really.
Good answer. Good answer.
This one, I didn't give Tanner the point for guessing the language. This definition's silly, so I'm gonna read it in its entirety. A private conversation between two people, or an S-shaped sofa on which two people can sit face to face. Which I guess still makes sense.
What?
I don't know why the sofa's so important. But
Hang on, I'm looking up this sofa. I'm picturing
Yeah,
in my
what the
head,
fuck?
and that sounds interesting.
That is very funny. The direct translation is head to head.
Oh.
This is about what I envisioned.
I'm sure it's everything I ever dreamed of since I looked up this fucking word.
This looks kind of comfy, though. I wouldn't mind lounging in one of these bad boys.
Oh, you're not gonna share the pic?
I'm sharing it right now.
There it is. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Alright, speaking of comfy sofas, question number 46. Tanner?
Dude, this is German.
Yes.
A wunderkind is like a savant. It's someone who's like really amazing at something at a fairly young age, or they're unexpectedly or especially good at something.
You scared me there for a second, but you came back in the end. I'm really glad you really saved it there. Yes, a person who achieves great success when relatively young. Can you tell me?
It directly translates to Wonder Kid.
I'll take it. That's close enough.
I mean, what else would it be? It's Wunder and Kind.
Dude, Wonder Child.
Wonderful
Okay,
child.
sure, child. I'm gonna be honest, dude. If you had not counted Wonder Kid and you'd said it has to be Wonder Child, I would have found a way to Scooby-Doo cyber chase myself into the internet to come out of your screen and kill you.
I fucking love that. I mean, kid is too synonymous to child, so I can't do that.
Also, like, Wonder Kid is an English word that very clearly is meant to just be our anglicized version of this word.
Yeah, all of that. Now apply that knowledge to the next question, number 47. Nico.
Nemesis. This one is Italian, not Italian, Latin, Greek. It's Greek. I messed that one up. That's fine.
I
this
know.
one, it means like arch enemy or enemy.
True.
This one is derived from the Roman god Nemesis.
Whoa.
Also true.
Are you sure it's
He
not the
fucking
Greek
got it.
god Nemesis?
Yeah, it's not the Greek god because the Greek god was someone else.
Didn't the Greeks come first, though?
Yes.
Yeah. But, like, the Romans, they, like, took a bunch of their gods and then just, like, gave them different names.
Wouldn't that make it a Latin word, then?
Maybe. Also, I think, I'm pretty sure I was wrong. It is just the Greek god.
Okay.
I think they changed it to something else.
I mean, you got the
Okay.
part that mattered. You said that it derives from Nemesis, the goddess Nemesis,
Yeah.
and that's, dude. There is technically one more bonus here. There is an original word, and it's what it means. Do you know either of those?
Like where the word nemesis came from?
Yeah, like not the origin, like the word itself.
Rival?
No,
Damn.
no. Tanner, can you tell me what this alternate word and definition is?
The problem is the way you're phrasing this question it's a bit ambiguous. Is it? What, I don't.
It's
was
like
it the
there's like an
name of-
alternate. There's like an alternate like word that Nemesis came from. That's close.
Oh, okay. Nemesisius.
No. No.
Gotta respect the attempt.
Yeah, it's comes from the word Nemian or Nemian.
Oh.
Nemein. I don't know. And it
okay.
means give what is due.
Interesting.
Like the Nemean lion.
Yeah, very rich word there. It's probably one of the most rich words we have in this entire quiz. Okay, coming up here, question 48. Here we go. Nico.
Buana African, I'm guessing?
Come on.
I need more specific. And it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, I mean, you know, how specific can you really get? It's some African word.
This is a specific language, so African isn't a language.
Dude, I know what language it is.
Is it Pidgin?
Pidgin is Hawaiian, but I like the attempt.
Is Pidgin Hawaiian? I thought that was like somewhere in the Africas.
No,
What?
it's Hawaiian.
No, guys. A pidgin just refers to any language that's like a combination of multiple languages. It's not specific to any country.
I mean, when I think
That's
of Pidgin, I
crazy.
think of Hawaiian's version of English, so
that's fine if that's what you think of, but that's not accurate.
Tanner, please tell me what...
Swahili.
Holy shit. I beg you. What does it mean?
Yeah.
You surely must know.
I mean, I feel like we're really inconsistent on whether or not guessing the language allows you to be the first to guess on the meaning of the word.
I mean, Nico can go ahead and give it a shot, I suppose, but he didn't know
I
what
don't
language
fucking
it was.
know.
There we go, Tanner. That means it's your turn. What does it mean?
Bawana. I like Bawana, man. Oh my god. Does it just mean... I want to say it means, like, sunrise.
It does not, unfortunately.
Damn.
Jackson, I know you know so much about the Swahili language. What does this word mean?
Banana.
I like the
That's
attempt,
a good guess.
but it's not the case. This word is the Swahili word for boss or master.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's crazy Swahilians.
What flag is this?
It's like, there were like some places that just don't have flags. I was, unsure. This one I think was the most unsure about. It's like the fucking... I can't
Yeah, it's
remember.
because, like, Swahili is just, like, a generic language that all of Africa kind of speaks. It's not, like, specific to any given nation.
Let me see if, like, I have it, what I have it saved as in the fucking, my images here. Oh, it's not showing as images. Damn it. How the hell do I... It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, well, it's some random flag.
Yeah, it's a collection of fucking countries that are represented by this. Anyway...
Like an African EU or something.
Yeah, basically. I think that that actually might be it. Moving on. Question number
More
49.
like the PU, am I right? No one laughed at that? Come on.
I'm literally laughing right now.
Nico
What are you
is-
talking about?
Thank you.
Belly laughing. His guts out. Question 49. Here we go. Nico,
Damn it.
That's German.
what's it mean?
Wanderlust. That means like it's like an enjoyment of life. It means like you love life.
No.
Oh no! Wait, fuck! Wait, it means
take
that
it
like
away
you want to
from it.
explore.
Please take it away
you
from
wanna,
him.
You want to explore. That's it.
I
damn.
no. I mean,
you want to go traveling.
Tanner. I mean, if you're willing to.
I mean, he already took it, so, like, whatever.
Alright. I was gonna just move on. I shouldn't allow you to have just, recovered there, Nika. You gave your answer, but
You waited too long, man.
I didn't wait too long. You wouldn't shut up. Anyway, moving on to question 50 now. The last
Whoa.
question of the section before the pity point. Here we go.
Dude, reset the buzzer.
I
thank you.
I'm
I'm just making sure, man.
I got you. Nico!
This one is going to be Spanish. Que sera sera. That one's like
Oh my God.
Okay, so it's what? I have that part. What? Like, what's the deal, man?
Tanner.
I'm going to guess. How about what happens?
Oh, that's a good guess.
That is close enough. I will give that to you to avoid your ire.
What is it?
The definition is, well, the translation, I suppose I should say, is whatever will be, will be.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why K translates to whatever, but I'm sure given the context of the sentence, that's how that works, so.
It's a stupid language for stupid people, so they don't have enough words.
Just like make more words. Is it that
Exactly.
hard?
I'm gonna steal a page out of Nico's book here and say I do not stand with the viewpoints of Nico and Tanner in this exact moment.
I'm sorry
That's what I'm
to say,
talking
Dylan,
about.
but
Disavow him.
I'm
I'm
this
disavowing you
podcast
as well.
stands with ice. Come on.
Anywho,
Again, we disavow Tanner.
No, you
before
don't.
this gets any more politically charged, we're moving on to the Pity point! Jackson, translate this. Oh, also tell me the language.
This is German, I think. If
Yes.
it's not German, I'd be surprised. Epic.
It is German. He's currently plugging it into a fucking translator.
No, so like I know 2 words in here, that being hello and guapish. I'm really just trying to figure out what the fuck the rest of this could possibly mean.
Dude, just fill in the blanks. It's
That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm puzzling this out, or at least I'm attempting to.
He's in his mind palace right now, and you're fucking him up.
I'll stop. I'm sorry.
I wish it was like one of those fake languages that just like is basically English but it sounds stupid. But like this is actually like words that I couldn't like just directly translate out of context. Unmelded. What the fuck would unmelded be?
Sound it out, man. I believe. Sound it out.
Hello, each pin new big wapish way con each mich unmelden. I was thinking of like hello, welcome to Guapish. I don't know what the fuck the question would be. Hello, welcome to Guapish. Do you like movies?
Are you locking that in?
Is that your final answer?
I could not possibly understand what the fuck this is.
All right, so you got points for German. That is the correct part. The translation is, "Hello, I'm new to Guapish. How do I subscribe?"
Never would have
But
guessed
hit
that
the subscribe button right below! Subscribe right now. It costs you literally nothing. I don't care if you like or comment, just fucking hit that subscribe button.
I was assuming Ann Meldon might be anime in German.
No, I'm sure subscribe isn't really a word that was original in German, unsurprisingly. So,
I'm surprised subscribe in German isn't just subscribe.
yeah, well, not every language can just do that, you know? Some of them gonna have variety.
I would have assumed that subscribe came from German originally.
Oh, well. Who knows, man, because I don't. Anywho, moving on
What's the
here.
etymology of subscribe?
Dude, tell us right
Must
now.
be
While
Latin. Because, it has a Latin prefix. You know, maybe it's original to English.
It's like before scribe, before writing.
Prescribe. Or,
That's a tough
but
one.
you know what? It's probably back from when, maybe not that far back, but it's back when, like, the amount, like, probably the newspaper days when they would print things, or I'm trying to think, because scribe obviously would be like someone copying down thing, and so I'm thinking, like,
Yeah.
is it just like, oh, you're putting in an order for something before written? But, like, I don't think subscription services would have existed back when people were like, copying stuff by hand. So I assume it had to be, like, during the printing press days.
Yeah.
Maybe it was started by the newspaper companies.
That's a good guess. Tough to say. Comment down below if you know the etymology of subscribe.
All right, moving on. Now, we've come to the end, boys. We've come to the end! And as you know, I have to send you your points and what you are going to wager. This is a multi-part final question.
Oh, God.
So you can... we've come to the conclusion that you can go negative. So I'd say you can wager up to... Just so we don't go crazy, you can wager up to the amount of points you have total. You can't exceed it. So given that, I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys your totals.
Damn, all that bitching and moaning, I don't even have more points than Tanner does.
Dude, you don't know that. Unless you've been keeping track or something.
Since it's a multi-part question, how does the point distribution work?
You will get points based on what you wager. You will get points for each section you get right, and you will lose points for each section you get wrong. Yeah.
Are we still buzzing in?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we allowed to ask how many sections there are?
Sure. I can look that really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of sections.
It's fine. It's probably not as... I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think it is.
I mean, to be honest, like, it is such a crapshoot on how well we'll be able to guess what this is.
That is fair, but that's also what's going to make this either the highest or lowest scoring quiz that we have in existence.
Alright, so last time Jackson won by betting nothing on this type of question.
True, he did do that. Are you also going to do that? That wouldn't be very cash money of you.
Maybe I will.
Maybe. Alright! I've got everybody's wagers, and you'll never believe what Nico wagered. And that's because I won't tell you either. So here we go. This final question is going to have 6 different languages. It's going to be not a run-on sentence, but it's going to be a whole lot of talking. All you guys have to do is translate each section, tell me what language it is, and then just DM it to me directly, and I'll divvy up the points from there. That all make sense?
Yes.
I guess so.
Give you the language and the translation.
Yeah, so just start with the language and then what it means. Alright, here we go, boys. This is going to be a really slow scroll. Just
A time trial?
Wait a second, hold on. Did I just deviate from my own thing? Nah, it's fine. Just ignore that. I don't.
Okay.
Based on how this quiz has been going, I don't trust that. I feel like this is gonna go very poorly if I go by those rules. All right, here we go, boys. You guys got
Are
this.
these gonna
I believe
freeze?
in you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're not gonna pass.
Okay, thank God.
How strict are you being on these translations?
I am gonna keep the part of it's determined by translation accuracy. So the closer you are to what I have written down, the more points you get. Or not the more points you get. The closer you are,
This is gonna take so long.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fine.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I might be fucked here, guys.
I have a funny thing to share after we're done here.
Ah, fuck. These languages are weird though, and the word, the order of the words isn't actually what they're going to be in English.
Not always, yeah, that is true. Not all languages follow the same sentence structure.
That's
that we
fucking
do.
bullshit. What's up with that? Who created these things?
Listen, man, that's like I said, translation accuracy. That's part of it.
Oh wait, did you want what the language is too?
Yes.
Oh shit, I forgot that part.
I'm so fucked here, god damn it.
I believe in you, Tanner. I believe.
Jackson's gonna fucking win again. No.
What's so wrong with that, man? I think he has the least amount of quiz wins on the podcast.
That's not true at all.
Is that not true? Do I have the least amount of wins?
It's you and Tanner. Jackson and I have the most wins.
I think you do. Let's not go fucking crazy here. On the bright side, at least these are all languages you guys have seen earlier in the quiz, so at least you have an idea.
And so, how closely, how many words do we need to get right for it to be worth any points, or
Dude, as long as I can, read what I have and read what you have and still make sense of it, that is close enough for me.
Oh, hang on, I just saw my name. Oh, all of our names are in here.
I guess you were on 3. That
Yeah.
checks out. It's all coming together now.
Are there repeat languages in this?
I feel like that.
I'm not allowed to know, that's okay.
Just to help everybody, since everybody can hear me anyway, no, there are not repeat languages.
Oh, fuck. What? But it's only languages we've seen already?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
These aren't just all German?
Damn, Jackson might be onto something here.
I can't even really be mad about this one, but this screen right here is horseshit. Let's be honest here.
I was looking at that constantly. I'm like, I should probably change that. I'm like, it's legible enough. If all the other shit was legible, this is fine. And then I stared at it.
It's legible in the sense we can see it what it says, but there's just no way any of us could get any points here.
Well,
so you told us there was 6 things before. How many is there actually?
yeah, there's 6.
Huh. I don't know what to make of that. Because there's clearly 7 sentences here.
Yeah, no, I just have 6 different languages here.
Huh.
I may have done 2 sentences. Yeah, there's 7 sentences, but 6 languages.
Well, wait, what? So that, what, huh?
Wait,
There's
hold
only
on.
6 opportunities for points, even though there's 7 sentences?
How did I do that? Hold on a second. What the fuck?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Did I? Hold on. Oh, shit. That's funny.
What is going on here?
Dude, I was wrong. There are 7 languages.
Okay. There's 7 different languages?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel free to, edit accordingly, I suppose.
I mean, I already assumed that was the case, so...
Perfect. Works for me.
You said there's 7 different languages?
Can I edit mine?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I guess. Let's give that one a try.
Alright, sounds good. Let me fucking do math and shit.
We're all -100.
Truly.
Come on, you gotta have more faith than that, man.
All right, Jackson, just tell us right now, did you bet any points?
Yeah, I betted points.
Holy cow.
He did, in fact,
Oh my
bet
God.
points.
The big thing is I just don't know exactly how he's grading this, so like it's impossible to say how
Yeah.
close we have to get.
True. It is impossible to say, even for me.
Well, you see, Jackson had less points, though, meaning that there's less he was able to wager, and ergo less that he could fucking fall
True.
if he got them all wrong.
If he gives the points both for the language and for the sentence, then I think I come out positive. If you have to get both,
No, I'm not making it so you have to get both. You get... Okay, so here's how we're gonna start it off. I'm going to read the answers in the order in which I received them, and then I'll read my translation. So
Dude,
first off...
Okay.
Hold on. I think it would be a tad quicker if we just read our own answers.
I was gonna say that. I was about to say, would it be better if you guys read your own? Jackson, please
Sure.
read your translation to the group.
These are not cohesive sentences. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Guapish. We have something exciting this episode. Let me introduce the cast. Nico is first, the greaser. Next is the person most into book culture, Tanner. Last but certainly not least is Jackson. In this episode, we're doing a quiz about languages of the world.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Next up, I got Tanner's. Please read yours to us.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel fucking retarded for not realizing this is all meant to be one paragraph. So,
It's fine.
mine
That's
goes,
unfortunate.
hello everyone and welcome to another wonderful episode of Guapish, and in the dense forest we hunt our prey, and for the award let us present the actors. Up first, presenting in costume as a greaser, Nico. The man who hates other cultures, Tanner. Jackson really loves femboys. The goals when we compete in the episode is to quiz each other on various subjects.
Very funny. I don't know if that Japanese one was a dig at Jackson or if you were trying to be funny or whatever, but, you know.
How is it a dig?
It's just true.
Anyway, moving on. Nico, please read yours to us.
Dude, I'm like shaking. I'm so nervous. I don't know how the points are gonna shake out. All right. Hello and welcome to a emotional episode of Guapish. And in this time, I have come with a brilliant episode. All aboard the lazy presenter and actors. The boy I present is the little greaser in person, Nico. Next, I have a man massive culture, Tanner. Next, we have the man who loves culture, Jackson. And now, these wonderfuls have organized a quiz of languages all over the world.
There we go. So you've heard it first. These are their translations, and I will be reading
Jackson
the
fucking
language.
cooked our shit, dude. Holy cow.
Dude, it's a little closer than you might be you might be thinking. So my translation for the final question is in Spanish. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Guapish. In German, and in today's episode, we have something very special for you. In French. But first, let me introduce you to the cast. Italian. The first I'll introduce is the greaser himself, Nico. In Swedish. Next, we have the man of many cultures, Tanner.
Wait, what? Hold on a second.
What's
You
up?
explicitly told us all of the languages were ones we had already seen.
Yeah, you know.
What do you mean you know? We hadn't seen Swedish up to this point.
I was confident we did Swedish, man. It's been a long episode.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you didn't do one in Latin, which was represented by like half of the quiz.
I just did whatever culture I figured fit you guys more properly, you know?
Oh
Tanner seems like a Swedish kind of guy.
my god.
I guess Norwegian for that one. I wasn't even paying attention when you said that they were ones we had already done.
Japanese. And finally, someone who probably belongs to one culture, Jackson. And then in Dutch, and as many of you have probably guessed, we are hosting a quiz about the languages of the world. I don't remember. Do we normally say what everybody wagered, or did I just read everybody's points?
Let's just go into the points.
Alright, in third place. This is truly upsetting. Nobody would have foreseen this. We have Nico at 95 points.
In third?
In third.
What?
By a narrow margin. Because in second place, we in fact have Tanner at 100 points, which means that Jackson has won the Languages of the World quiz at 168 points, a very wide margin.
What?
How many bonus points was this man given?
I mean, the bonus points, I gave him some pretty decent bumps, but that's only because of
Sounds
how far
like
behind
it.
he was. I mean, listen, he got all the languages correct, and, like, I think all of his sentences except for, like, one was correct.
Yeah, he demolished us on the translation here.
The big thing is I got to like the fourth one and I was like, okay, I know exactly what this is. So then it was mostly a game of me trying to remember how the fuck he introduced us and not really actually doing translations.
That's the funny bit, because Jackson also messaged me after he sent me the translations, and he's like, I get the bit, but I forget how you introduced us. The funny thing is, the original bit was supposed to be, I was going to read this at the beginning. This was supposed to be the introduction, and I totally fucking forgot. So this was supposed to be a callback to the beginning of the episode, and I didn't do it. So, you know.
You could have just not said that and we would have all thought you were so smart, dude. We go to well. I like the idea, though. I think it's a funny idea for an ending. And I'm not just saying that because I won.
It's fine.
If I wasn't misled about the language thing, I would have. I can't say I would have won, but I would have had a chance.
Listen, man. It sounds like there was.
I mean, what is there to listen, man, me about? You lied to me. You just outright, as the quizmaster, lied to me
I
about
was
the
so
parameters
confident
of the
these
question.
languages were in the quiz, man. I swear. We had Dutch at least, didn't we? Isn't that something?
I
that
guess
was in here?
Dutch as an answer, but it wasn't actually one of the things in the quiz.
Dude, unfortunate. I remembered things that weren't true. Who could have guessed?
You know, good episode, Dylan. I like it, though. What a fun quiz.
Yeah, this was a solid one.
Like I said, the funny thing is I thought this was going to be the worst, so it hopefully only gets better from here. Well, only time will tell, I suppose.
I thought I was going to fucking smoke you guys on that last one, but congrats to Jackson. Good
Yeah,
job, man.
Jackson.
You really pulled it out of nowhere.
Just for context, Jackson went into that shit with 32 points, and he wagered 21. So,
How the fuck did he get 32 points? He barely answered any questions. I only had 45.
like I said, he was answering
We're
basically
giving him
no
like
question.
10 points per pity points.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god.
God.
He also didn't get like half the pity points, so like, there's also that.
Yeah, so each one he got was crazy.
Listen, I didn't think this would like affect it this badly. I was not expecting Jackson to win at the end of it all. I was just trying to help him out a little bit.
I wasn't either. The amount of points I wagered was completely arbitrary. Frankly, I accidentally sent 21. I meant to send a completely different number, but then I was like, I don't care, and I just
What the
didn't
hell
fucking
were you
change
going
it.
to send?
I already forgot.
Okay. Tanner went in with 51, and he wagered it all. Nico
Tanner was
went
ahead
to-
of me? All that bitching and moaning, and he actually was ahead of me?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's just trying to keep things on the up and up,
Dude,
you know?
the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
And then Nico went
Except
in.
I still lost in the end, so I guess that grease did
I mean,
me
you got
fucking
second
nothing.
place.
Who cares?
I don't know, man. I was just trying to make light of the situation. Nico went in with
I got a
45
rat's
points,
ass.
and he wagered 15. So
No.
that's how it all
I
played
should
out.
have wagered more.
It
Damn.
was just a matter of ambition and all that kinds of shit. Jackson could have wagered nothing and then lost in all retrospect. So at the end of the day and all that shit or whatever you want to say.
Alright, it's literally midnight here. Let's, speaking of midnight.
Speaking of midnight,
I can't wait to cast a midnight.
What?
I can't wait to have a midnight snack while I enjoy these Guapish at the movies.
Guapish at the movies?
Hey, man, you got something to eat up in there? We hungry.
Jackson, what did we watch this week, feller?
The Patreon request this week, as requested by our favorite patron, Steve Harvey's Ghost, thank you for the request, was the 2016 film The Nice Guys. And if you want to get your movie in our raffle, just like Steve Harvey's Ghost, go to guapish.com/Patreon or patreon.com/Guapish for $1 a month. And we might roll yours just like this one. The Nice Guys is a movie about a private
Dude, you
investigator.
have a pick this week.
Do I? Oh shit,
Yeah,
I do!
Yeah.
Tanner, take it away.
Yeah, The Nice Guys is a neo-noir flick where, it's guys solving a big old mystery involving cars and porn. The end. Fun fact, both Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling happen to be high school dropouts who betted it all on their acting careers and actually succeeded.
I was gonna say, it looks like it paid off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fine fun fact. It's good enough.
Okay, cool, thank you. Oh my god. Really held us in suspense there for some reason.
Yeah. You never know what I'm gonna say. Dylan, where'd you rank this one?
I enjoyed this film quite a bit, unsurprisingly. I gave it a flat A.
Interesting. Tanner, what about you?
Dude, I also enjoyed this one quite a bit. I am in between an A and an A+.
Oh, Jackson?
I'm in between a B and a B+.
And I'm at a flat B personally. It was a fine film.
Two wolves. Anyway,
Every time.
I don't really have a ton to say. I can see Ryan Gosling and not think of the fucking Barbie movie, for one thing. Unsurprisingly, this movie got me to chuckle a couple of times. And it's well acted. I think it's great. When Tanner said, I can't remember the dude's name from Godzilla. God damn it, I wish I knew who it was. I want to say his name, but that guy, I wasn't sure what you meant, and I kept trying to, ignore that for the entirety of this movie, and I just couldn't. And I just liked how the drama and, how the plot unfolded throughout this whole thing, and just really showing the difference between our two, I guess they both be private investigators, and how, you've got the extremely competent, combat-ready guy who's, he's good at being a private investigator on, the violent end of things and getting shit done. And then the other guy just... the vibe I was getting from him is, he seems incompetent, and he's, a drunk and all that. He's obviously dealing with a lot of emotional baggage and shit. But, at the end of the day, he really is a pretty competent investigator. Or he's just lucky. I'm not sure which. But I liked watching these two interact. There's some freaky shit that goes on in this movie. My god. But it was fine. It was weird seeing Keith David for reasons I won't explain, but just know that it was weird for me. Also, fucking kids, man. God damn it. Fucking kids, anyway.
What's wrong with them?
Dude, it's just weird seeing kids in this kind of environment. It's just weird. It's strange. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It was just weird.
I feel like the daughter character did a good job here. I was worried that she'd feel, pretty shoehorned in and, not really offer a whole lot, but she was definitely pulling her own weight throughout a decent bit of the film. Mm-hmm. But, god fucking damn it, dude. Of course they need to swoop in and have her be like, no, you can't kill him. The guy who's been trying to kill us all movie. You can't do that.
That shit is so fucking stupid.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that was actually something I was about to say. I was like, and of course at the end, they had to throw in that character's oh, if you kill him, I'll never talk to you again. I'm like, bitch, this guy's been killing people this entire time, and he tried killing you. What the fuck is your moral hang-up here?
Yeah, we haven't seen any redeeming qualities in him whatsoever. For all we know, he's gonna come back for revenge later. Fuck off.
And also, what's her deal? Why does she care? She doesn't. Obviously, people shouldn't just die, and it's morally wrong to kill people. At the end of the day, given certain circumstances. But she hasn't shown us any evidence of super strong beliefs besides, I just don't want you to kill people. That's
her mom died, dude. Her mom is dead.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Stupid.
Pretty solid banter and dialogue throughout this film, though, as Dylan was saying. Definitely dug it. Liked Russell Crowe and fucking Ken's relationship with each other. Very solid vibes as well. I'm a big fan of the 70s aesthetic and such. I do wish it was more prominent in this film, though. Too much of it kind of just felt like modern day. I would have liked to see a little bit more of that bleed in, but say la vie, I suppose. The ultimate badass guy who we're just talking about, he didn't really come off as all that intimidating, which I feel like the film probably could have used a bit more of, but oh well there too, I suppose. The idea of a government figure killing off people, though, to cover up some shady dealings they had, that certainly feels timely right now at the very least.
Yikes. True.
But when isn't it timely, I suppose?
Mm-hmm.
Also true.
All my homies hate the government.
Whoa. Yeah, my overall thoughts are really just it's slick, it's funny, it's well paced. It's enjoyable. It's just a really, really well done and well executed, action comedy.
And Jackson, what are your thoughts on this one?
I don't really have a ton outside of what you guys have already said. I think the best thing for me was just the dialogue. I thought, like you guys said, it was witty, and I found it quite funny at times. I think the daughter was annoying. I didn't like her. I think the acting was pretty solid all around. It's a well-shot movie. I am with you, Nico. I do wish it felt more of its era. To be honest, I didn't really even realize it was supposed to be taking place back in the day until I went and looked at the fucking synopsis, which is certainly a falling of it.
Yeah.
It has really awkward humor too, which is kind of funny. It's certainly not some Naked Gun shit or anything, but it's just kind of stuff happening and people are very nonchalant about it, which is funny. It's not taking itself too seriously. It's just a solid, funny movie. I don't have any major comments.
Yeah, I did like that line from the daughter when she first meets fucking, not Jim Henson. Also, that's not the name I'm looking for. Whatever. When she meets him and she's like, "Oh, can you fucking kill my friend?" That was great. I like that part.
Not John Goodman, you mean?
Yeah, John Goodman. That's the one.
John Goodman. There it is. That's the name I've been looking for. Anywho.
Well, folks, do you have anything else to say about this film?
Not really.
Not really. This really is one where it's just it's a premise that's been done many times before in a pretty well-established type of film, but they do it all really well,
They do it fine enough, I suppose. I'm sticking in my B.
Dude, I'm gonna stick with my A.
I'll go with the lower of my 2 and do a flat A.
Let's go.
I'll go the higher of my 2 and go a B+. I had a good time with the movie.
There are no longer two wolves.
Speaking...
What's the final rank?
Oh, yeah. A-. I'm missing steps here.
Nice.
And speaking of A-, we've got my pick of the week, which is the 1991 film The Silence of the Lambs, which is a movie in which we're following around... I literally just watched it an hour before we started recording. Tracy? Some woman that's an FBI agent in training.
Dude, come on. There's no way you cannot remember this woman's name.
Is it one of the two options I said?
No, think of how Hannibal says it. It's so iconic.
I forget. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Clarice. Okay, yeah. White woman number 14 is an FBI agent in training, and she is using a psychopath, fucking super smart, and also cannibal dude to help find and track down a serial killer that's kidnapping women and doing something nefarious to them. And hilarity ensues.
Fun fact. Oh, because of this film, Anthony Hopkins, who plays Hannibal, holds the record for winning the Best Actor Academy Award with the least screen time at only 16 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh my god.
That's interesting, I'll give it.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Tanner, where are you putting this one? I'm curious about you.
I am currently at an S-, and I could give or take 1 rank on that.
Interesting. Dylan.
Dude, Jackson wasn't kidding. This was an A- kind of movie.
Okay. Jackson, how about yourself?
I'm also at an S-.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
I am at an A+. Didn't quite breach the S's, but I'm pretty high on it.
Yeah, so this movie is fucking fantastic. I wasn't obviously, this movie has a massive amount of cultural acclaim. People really like this. People talk about this movie a lot. And always going into these types of movies, I always try to go in with low expectations because sometimes these older... This is definitely not a horror movie, but these types of old thrillers don't really do it for me, I guess. But this one absolutely did. I was gripped throughout basically the entirety of it. Seeing Hannibal manipulating our protagonist basically the entire time. Then obviously we see the results of that was really entertaining. Every time he's on screen, I just felt so tense because you never know if he's going to do something. And obviously he had that massive moment where he did. The movie does a really good job just making things feel very tense. It really shows characters in over their head. It was just incredibly entertaining the entire time. I was on the edge of my seat in a lot of moments, especially that final action scene with her in the house. She felt so in over her head. It's just really good fucking movie making, and obviously there's a lot of subtlety to it. There's a lot of metaphors. There's the argument to be made that the fucking serial killer and our main character are foils to each other, and how they approach the main theme of the movie, which is transformation, where our main character, from like an outward perspective, there's a lot of pressure on them, like the psychopath, to change because she's a woman, and people have a lot of prejudice shown towards her throughout the entirety of the movie because she's a woman. In like her field. People are hitting on her a lot. They're making offhand remarks. They're not respecting her authority because she's a woman, which is like the same thing that's happening to our main antagonist here. There's a lot of like societal pressure on him, like Hannibal said. But he went and actually attempted to do the change because he's a fucking psychopath, whereas our main character doesn't do that, and they just like reaffirm who they are as a person. This is an anti-tranny movie, and it's fucking based for that. That's what I'm trying to say. I do think it is funny
I don't know
too
if it
that
necessarily is like she. Very
that's a joke. I'm making a joke. Nico, I'm making a joke. Anyways, I do think that it is kind of funny that one of the only people that really feels like truly sincere towards our main character is the fucking psychopath. I think that's pretty funny, and there's certainly some irony in that. It's just a really solid fucking movie. It's very well shot. It's very well acted. Super entertaining. Big fan.
Yeah, I definitely liked what you're touching on about the main character. I felt she was great. Fantastic stuff there. Like, fucking Hollywood, this is how you write yourself a strong female character, okay? Like, she's very capable in everything she's doing, but at the same time, she's not just like some unfeeling monolith, okay? She still gets very shaken and perturbed by situations. She gets over her head, but she's able to still fucking overcome it and get shit done at the end of the day. That's the good shit. How did you forget how to do this? Hannibal, also wonderful. Really dug the performance there. Obviously, we should all be very familiar with like his character at this point. Like, he's just a very big part of modern culture. And so you kind of just like know what to expect going into this film with what he's going to be, but still the film like sort of sets him up as like this monstrous person. We hear about like these terrifying acts that he inflicted on others, and like all these intense security measures they need to take to like keep him in prison and everything. And so it's like, you build up in your head like, oh my god, this is gonna be like some crazy dude, but instead he's just like some actually just kind of polite, albeit kind of creepy guy.
What's really funny, Nico, is that I had absolutely no idea who the fuck this guy was. I knew nothing about him from like cultural osmosis. I think I maybe like heard the name, but I had no context about anything of this going in. So I was experiencing this as completely blind, and I had a great time with it because of that. Hannibal certainly did surprise me. They literally felt like they were treating him like a fucking SCP, to be completely honest, where it's like some guy with like really specific, handling measurements, and like the second they loosen the chain in his collar, immediately it was like, this is a fucking terrible idea.
Yeah, it's like there are good reasons why all those policies were in place.
Yeah, that's you don't go up to him in the glass. Bad things occur. Because like it's like the same thing too. Where SCPs will like fucking manipulate people into like killing themselves. It's just he's a fantastic villain, if you could even call him a villain in the movie.
I definitely think you can call him a villain.
Obviously, he's like a bad person, but like I don't think he fulfills the villain stereotype in the movie itself. Like obviously that's from somebody else.
He's not like the antagonist here, but
yeah.
He's certainly evil.
He is definitely evil. He like skinned a dude and like strung up a fucking cop. It's
Yeah. What I find interesting is, this movie's very smart and it really respects your intelligence and gives you a lot to think about. And one thing that I'm constantly thinking about here is like, it seems, maybe not heavily, but it seems kind of implied, and you can kind of read between the lines that maybe Hannibal created Buffalo Bill, or in some way influenced that guy to become this thing he is, and perhaps did that on the off chance that it would lead to this exact scenario. Like, they make him seem so all-knowing and so terrifying that you're literally entertaining the idea, like, did he set up 8 years in advance there'd be this serial killer that like people would get his help on and this and that, and you're like, you're literally being like, dude, is he playing 78D chess? Is he that crazy? But yeah, I agree obviously with a lot of what you guys are saying. This is just a masterpiece of tension and intrigue. The performances all around are really strong, especially like Hannibal Lecter is just far and away like, it's just insane what he's accomplished here. And what's funny is like a lot of the cultural osmosis here are like his little one-liners here and there, which I feel like are actually like the worst parts of the character. I think it's just anytime he is doing like a long monologue where he's just expounding on something, those are the moments that are the most attention grabbing and haunting, not not like his silly little "I'm trying to fuck with you" lines like "I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti." That's like the big quote people throw out. Like the goofy one-liners are like obviously their intimidation tactic from him, but it's really the parts where he is like walking Clarice through something or breaking something down or trying to break her down that is the really engaging aspects.
Now, Dylan, how'd you feel about this one, man?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. I think all of the performances and everything were gripping. I think that is the biggest draw to this movie. I like how the biggest revolvement point in this movie is the serial killer who is the biggest bad that you've ever witnessed on screen. And I do think it's really funny how, like, the person's like, yeah, just don't give him any personal information. And, like, almost immediately, that's, like, the first thing she does. Like, I guess it granted, like, showing him her ID isn't necessarily it, but then when he's like, come closer, and I'm like, dude, you're also, like, not supposed to get close to the glass. You're, like, breaking 2 rules, like, immediately right now. Like, what's going on here? But yeah, I thought, all of the way that the plot unfolded was great. I like how we're just sitting here psychoanalyzing pretty much everybody. I guess minus maybe, like, the higher up, like, captain people of, like, the FBI and, like, the warden and all that shit. And it's really just interesting watching how Hannibal Lecter, like, operates and, like, how his mind works. Just, like, it's kind of like Tanner was talking about, like, 78 D. I didn't go nearly as deep into thought on this movie as you guys. But yeah, just, like, the part that really got me was, like, when there was, like, the cop on the ground, he's like, oh, he's still breathing, he's still alive. And I was like, oh, damn. And it didn't hit me that the body they found in the elevator was the actual dead cop. Because by the time he took off the fucking, like, it was showing them in the ambulance. I was like, oh shit, is that the dude? And it was, and that part really got me. My only, like, problem with this movie for the most part is the pacing. I'm sure maybe I was exaggerating just a little bit. It was a tad bit on the slow side, and the ups and the downs weren't quite happening where I would have preferred, I suppose. And the part at the very end that was just slightly too unbelievable. Granted, I understand that how darkness works and everything. I just find it really hard to believe that when she's down in the dark, she doesn't, like, see... Like, he is literally basically less than 2 feet from her face, and he's practically touching her more than half the time. And, like, the guy had ample opportunity to just fucking offer. And the only justification I'll offer in this movie's defense is he's a psychopathic killer. He wants to enjoy the hunt or the kill or whatever it is, so that's probably why he doesn't just kill her immediately. This isn't like a, professional supervillain, like, we're here to handle business, I need to kill you right here, kind of thing. But it's a little too unbelievable that in that final conflict in the basement where he's, like, on top of her and not killing her, it just really took me out of the movie. And it sucks, because that's at the end of the movie, too, when things, like, climax and matter. So...
It's like Buffalo Bill, he's just like this fucking monster. He's so freakish, man. Like, even then, when he has, like, this opportunity to do in our main character, he just can't help but be a fucking freak and just, like, try getting all over and touching her.
That's why I gave it a pass. That's why I was like, this guy is a psychopath, so this isn't gonna go the route that I would think it needs to go.
I feel like you could also maybe make an argument for he does just genuinely have a bit of humanity and he's, like, actually pondering the decision to kill her off in the end, because there are a lot of scenes where he does react pretty strongly to the people he's trapped, specifically like that, like, last girl when she's, like, crying about wanting to see her mom, and you can see he's, like, actually emotionally affected by it.
Yeah.
He could literally just be, like, contemplating his decision, and he just does it for too long.
Yeah, that's why, like, he calls her, like, he's like, it puts the lotion in the bath. Like, he's trying to dehumanize her so he doesn't feel as bad about what he's doing here.
Right. Yeah. They were narrating over that context as that scene was happening, yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the fucking... Yeah, our main character was talking about how they're describing the technique on the TV.
Yeah, Hannibal was like, yeah, he probably tries to view them not as people, so he becomes detached because he still has... Not verbatim, he has, like, some humanity left, so he tries to, disassociate himself.
Mm-hmm. Set design, too. There's quite a few pretty solid sets. The fucking cage they have him in was, like, I genuinely burst out laughing when I saw him in a fucking cage in the middle of that fancy-ass room.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. And then, like, that guy's basement is very well done. It literally felt like you're in, like, some, like, fucking Resident Evil like basement of some villain down there.
Yeah, like just the big fucking pit that he dug for his victims.
Yeah.
It's like, that looked crazy.
All the fucking moths flying around. The vibes were immaculate. What can I say?
Yeah, and there's definitely some like really gnarly imagery in this film too, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
But like the bigger thing there that I like is just that like a lot of it's talked about rather than really shown, and so like you know, there's still like some kind of gross shit going on, but like the characters, like, they talk about these things, but they don't like go into very explicit detail for it, and as a result, it's like you kind of just have to fill in the gaps for it with your mind, which makes it even more effective. And so I like that a lot.
If I had to offer any critique, I would say that the 2v1 against the cop looked a bit goofy, and did take me out of the scene a little bit, but you know, and that's like one minor thing, I would say.
My only real critique is like it's like, this is a very weak critique because I hung with the movie, but it is, as Dylan mentioned, a slow burn. So if you're someone who's not inclined to be able to follow along with those kinds of films, you know, that'll be a problem for you.
Right.
Which, that's fine. You can always just throw on like some Family Guy funniest moments in the background or something during those scenes.
Yeah,
Get a second monitor with fucking
Subway
Surfers
Surfers
playing.
Can I talk about the book real quick?
Sure, go for it.
So I listened to the audiobook of Silence of the Lambs. This is probably one of the more faithful adaptations we've seen. Just whole chunks of dialogues written or grabbed straight from the book. And I'd say it's a pretty lateral move, honestly. Like, they adopt it very faithfully, and the parts that they decide to trim are really intelligent. The main things they trim out is Crawford, the like FBI head guy. He has a lot more stuff in the book that they pretty much entirely cut out here, and it still works for the movie. And also, there's a lot more stuff with Clarice's roommate slash classmate that'll pretty much all gets cut out. So it's just like a couple of the more tertiary characters are fleshed out a bit more in the book, but like, I feel like you honestly don't even really miss it when watching this film. One funny detail. In the book, Hannibal Lecter is said to have 6 fingers on his left hand. It doesn't... Like, they just kind of offhandedly mention it when they first see him, and then it doesn't play a role in anything at all.
It's just to make him seem more weird.
Yeah, I guess so. And then the ending is kind of different just because, like, there's quite a few basically epilogues in the book, and they go into way more detail about how Lecter escapes and whatever, and I feel so I guess in some ways I think I prefer the ending in the movie just because it's a lot cleaner.
Well, fantastic, dude. Do we have any further thoughts on Silence of the Lambs?
Dude.
No.
I really enjoyed this movie.
I'm happy to hear it. It's been a while since you've been pretty high on a film, so I'm definitely glad to hear it. On the other hand, you know what? You guys were right. This film is too slow. B-. I'm kidding. I'm sticking to my A+.
I think I'll stick with my A-.
I was contemplating bumping it up. I could see myself re-ranking it up to S in the future, but right now I think I'll stick at an S-.
I am also going to stick with my S-.
And I land at an A+ overall. How exciting.
Wow.
No.
Fantastic. When was the last film we had that high?
An A+ The Pianist. Or no, Terminator 2, I think.
That is not as long ago as I would have assumed.
we had both The Pianist and Terminator 2 in the same week as well, I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha. Very funny.
True. Anyway, speaking of A+ movies, we've got Dylan's pick this week, which is, of course, the 2003 film Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yikes, man. I hope you aren't serious about that ranking. Anyway, yeah, Too Fast, Too Furious is a movie about people, you got them street racing in the beginning. Then they call back the dude from the first movie. They're like, hey, we need you to do a thing. And then he gets captured by the police or some investigative people or whatever. And they're like, hey, we need you to check on this guy and, like, do a job for us. And then he's, like, being a double agent and shit. And then he has his own motives and all that. And then drama and action ensues. And then he gets away with money with his buddy or I say buddy, the guy he got thrown in prison or something. And that's how the movie ends.
Fun fact. Verone, the main bad guy, his mansion was actually Sylvester Stallone's mansion.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, sure. I'll give that a good fun fact. Why not? Why not?
Whoa.
Man, this movie was not too great. I'm gonna give it a C-, I'm thinking. Dylan, how about yourself?
Dude, I don't know. I think this movie picked up in the latter half, but it didn't have a very strong beginning, and I felt like my ranking on this was going to be a little whack. So I'm just going to go with my B and see where it goes from there.
I'm with Nico. I'm also at a C-.
Hey.
Interesting. Two Wolves. I thought this was a marked improvement over the first film. I'm also at a flat B.
Like, don't get me wrong, the CGI in this movie is so fucking god-awful. Like, that shit was so impossibly hard to watch at the beginning.
I thought when they, like, zoomed into, like, the engine and stuff like that was well done.
I mean, that was fine. I'm more so referring to the fact where it's, like, the cars driving through the city. Like, they're trying to put cars in the reality. Yeah, no, I do really feel like the latter half of this movie carried it a lot. I feel like the drama and the action that unfolded at the end there made up for it for the most part. Because, like I said, I was not a huge fan of what was happening towards the beginning. But, I mean, the acting was... She was fine. It was serviceable, I guess is the word you guys would use. I mean, this is just another one of those where there's not a lot to talk about. You just got Paul Walker.
I'm going to go ahead and butt in here. So yeah, like I said, I think this one's a marked improvement over the first. I think the things that really carry this film are A, I think it does have solid action scenes, and B, the biggest thing that carries this film is our main characters have great chemistry together.
Ain't it the truth, cuz?
We hungry.
Dude, it's so hard listening to a white guy try to use that lingo or dialogue or whatever you want to call it. It's just weird to me. It might not be weird.
It's a major bruh moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's certainly weird hearing it coming out of his face, but I'm sure that's how it was at the time.
Uncoded, eh?
Yeah, 1000%.
These characters really have, like, zero subtext. Like, everyone just says everything that's on their mind.
Yeah.
That
is a valid assertion, yeah.
That's kind of all of my thoughts on the film. I was not big into it at all.
Yeah, I think this is worse than the previous one, mostly just because the plot in this one is just incredibly stupid. I'm sure you can get a lot of value out of this as like a so bad it's good type thing, because it is just really fucking retarded. The action scenes are like very over the top, but I don't know, they just I'm not crazy into that type of stuff. I like things being a bit more grounded, I suppose. The fucking racing scene at the start was fucking terrible.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Oh my god, it's just, like, the dialogue is fucking awful. The main character's acting is fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. I want to watch the first one again, because I don't remember him being that dog shit, but, like, this one he just feels fucking terrible.
Well, these are different actors, aren't they?
No, it's Paul Walker in both of them.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think he dies until, like, the fourth one or some shit.
No, it's Paul Walker until he dies, and his brother replaces him.
I thought at some point they, like, switched the main characters here.
Yeah, there's some... I think the only thing really holding this up is that there are just, like, a good amount of funny moments because of the absurdity of the situation. I think it's a bummer that all the cool cars, at least from my opinion, are at the very start of the movie, too. Like, I'm a big fan of JDM shit. They had an FDRX7, a Supra, an R34, a fucking S2K, and then the rest of the movie is just some shit I don't really care about.
They did have
there just wasn't a lot in this movie for me, unfortunately. It was just kind of bad and whatever.
What's funny is it had been so long since I've seen this film, I genuinely didn't remember that Vin Diesel isn't in this one.
Yeah, he doesn't come back until 4. I mean, he has a cameo at 3, but...
Yeah. Which surprised me, because, like, I just never realized that, like, the original plan for this series was seemingly to follow Paul Walker, mostly.
Yeah.
Which is funny to me.
Rest in peace, rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. He died doing what he loved, driving fast cars.
True. He did a lot of his own stunts.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, do you have anything else to say about this film?
I think I mentioned it to Nico, but I didn't realize the ejectocito thing was from this movie or Fast and Furious at all. What's very silly is there's a lot of those types of phrases. Like the first one had the what's the retail on one of those? More than you can afford, pal. Bit. I didn't realize both of these two like super commonly stated quotes was from Fast and Furious. So that's really the benefit of watching these movies is that I'm now getting context into these massively popular phrases that I had no idea where they came from.
There we go. It all works out in the end.
C-.
Also C-.
Valid. I'm just gonna keep it at a B. It was fine.
This was one of the Fast and Furious movies of all time. I'll stick with my B.
And it lands at a C+ overall. Who knows what the first one was? It's impossible to say.
It's not, though.
Probably
I'm actually
around
looking
there.
at it. C+.
Huh.
No, the exact same rank. That's funny.
And with that, Tanner and I are picking movies. I'm going to keep us on a car film streak here. I'm finally picking Drive.
Whoa.
I thought you were going to say Cars.
No.
Alright guys, it's time yet again to guess my theme so you can hopefully, pick the franchise pick.
Oh, man.
Just for reminders, the movies were Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, and Joseph, King of Dreams. Nico, what do you think the theme is?
Mystical sequels.
Jackson, what do you think?
Mythological movies.
And Dylan, what do you think?
Children of God.
I described it as retellings of ancient stories. I think Jackson got that one.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Great work, Jackson.
Jackson.
Dude, let's go.
Do you know what franchise pick you'd want to go with next?
Dude, let's do the sequel of The Silence of the Lambs.
Holy cow! Do you want? Hold on, let me see.
There's 3 listed. I don't know if any of them is a direct sequel. I don't know nothing about it.
I believe it is. Hannibal is a direct sequel. Red Dragon is a prequel, and then Hannibal Rising is kind of like a much later like rework thing. I'm not sure which came out first between Red Dragon and Hannibal.
Dude, let's just do the sequel, I guess.
Fantastic. We're doing Hannibal, which came out some year, I'm not sure. I want to say 2006. I will go check.
Impossible to say.
And speaking of 2006, we got our patron pick, which was in fact the year prior to that, 2005, the movie Revolver, as requested by Lava Skin. Thank you for the request.
Oh, do you know if that's a good movie?
No, I picked it because it's one of my friends. I don't know how to say one of my friends. It's Tanichi. He's also on this podcast a lot and also on our album reviews. It's his favorite movie, or at least it was, and I thought it was terrible when I first watched it.
Oh boy.
Maybe you've really come around, though.
Hannibal is a 2001 film directed by Ridley Scott, surprisingly enough.
Fantastic. Well, if you too would like to request a film, just like our patron member Lava Skin did, then Tanner's going to tell you all about how you can do that.
That's right, everyone. For only $1 a month, you can go to guapish.com/Patreon or patreon.com/Guapish, and you will get early access to every episode, as well as exclusive access to our pre-Guap show. Also, you get access to our Discord, where you can request topics, request movies, get a slime coin, and finally, you get your name read out at the end of every single episode, just like I'm gonna do right now. Thank you very much to Taylor Lautner's Luscious Wig, Slayed by Jay Blake, Netta Gant, I Love Lesbians, Top Ramen Man, Clubber Lang's future Me Too accusation, Tutbot, Lucas Ledette, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you all very much.
That's right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.